This train ahead is wild.
Kobe Williams is just driving through everybody.
Bro, it's nuts, hey.
I'm back. I just went to go get a drink of water. That's how tired I'm feeling. Oh.
I knew something was gonna happen. I just didn't know to who or to when. Was that Betters?
Trying to figure out what happened. Sorry, I was trying to figure out who's
Sam's
where.
well.
Yeah, okay. There's a McLaren sitting in second. That's great.
Alright, McLaren fans. I got 4 laps.
Yep. So this is still your first tank?
Yep.
Okay. Have you stopped at all? I'm assuming.
Nope.
Okay. And you're happy with the 5-wing?
Yep.
Great. Alright, you good.
Left side. Still there. Keep to the right.
At the top of the hour, 3 hours to go.
Keep to the right.
I'm in a really strong
Clear on the left.
position. Vermilion Esports also on the
Nice.
same strategy. Evolution Race, Albert, same strategy. Those are cars that really could be contending for the GT3 win at the end. It's a GT3 win because how about contending for the GT4 win 3-way at the moment?
And Scott Haysler currently on top in the Front Link Juice Racing Magenta car. He's got a good gap over Aaron Major in the Australia-wide racing blue car. A car that has been up the top pretty much the whole way. Can't forget the Blackout OBR car either. Greg Barber at the wheel of this one. He's going to have a GT3 to contend with behind him here. Josh Poulton in the Vermilion 89 is going to slip up the inside here at Murray's Corner. There he is in frame. Just catching a little bit of the puddle on the inside. GT3 car still clearly faster than the GT4s in that section. So now, I guess what Barbara will be hoping for is that Poulton slows up the 405 a little bit.
When Reese pits, am I jumping in, or is he doing another stint?
Did you want to do a stint, or?
Well, I'm short, eh?
Yeah.
Alright.
I think you're like a stint short.
I've done
Yeah.
63 laps in
Pulling
totals,
away
you've
from
done
the car
53,
behind. The
DP's
gap
done
is
84.
1.6
There's going to be a
seconds.
whole lot more of these though
You done
in
56,
the last
yeah.
couple of hours here.
So other race you can continue unless you want to go get food or something.
Really,
Let's jump in.
sting right now.
I mean, we can let
The
Aaron
likelihood
do.
that any of these other cars they're competing with, the number
I'm
one,
just trying to think.
number 117,
Daniel, you have what,
number
1
seven
stint
might
left?
also need
I've
to
essentially got
in
one
the
stint.
next hour is high.
So
I
that makes it
don't
hard.
let it get you too far down.
Have you only got one singular stint that you can do left, DP?
Yeah, so I got Mark to do some numbers. So when Reese got into the car, I had done 46% of laps. Aaron did 34. Reese is on 20
Yeah.
as a 183.
So it'll obviously come down the more laps I do.
Yeah.
Last lap, they're actually making their way past the locked-on laps
You good to jump in, Aaron?
Yeah, I mean, I can jump in and do a
Yep, let's do that.
stint, or just let me know when, like, there might be safety cars. So when you want my stint to end, or how many laps in total you want me to tick off.
strategy-wise, I'm really
That
unsure.
graph of the weather tells you everything that's happened in
Yeah,
the
well now
middle
we
hours of this
sort of need to
race.
count
It was
backwards
dark,
how many
it was
laps
cold, then the
is the
sun
get.
came out,
You do it on a
then the
tank,
rain
count
came
back
down
30 laps, and that's
eventually.
basically we need to have
Then it took
stopped
30, 40 minutes for the rain
Veen.
to dry up. Since then, the track temperature has been
Um,
climbing. Hottest it's ever been right now.
even count back 2
34
times, so
Celsius.
you know you've got
And
one.
it's still early enough in the
Yeah.
afternoon that I think that could climb.
So we do
even
30 laps per stint?
Yeah,
Is that what
20, 27, 29 without a stop, without safety car.
And are we stopping on the hour, basically?
We
Without
sh-
safety car?
We should be, but we haven't been.
Okay, I think it's going to be a little bit of a... Once I get out, I'll just calculate back.
Yep, right.
Those dreaded puddles that the drivers were trying to avoid earlier. But some of the edges of the track are still very much damp, so you don't want to be out there at the moment.
And you better know what he's doing by staying out with this
Yeah.
black flag. You better know exactly how many laps you've got because others.
Reese, do you have a track condition report that's worth anything? Or
It's spelt
Track's fine. Still be careful of McPhillamy, that's why there's been safety cars.
Ah.
Yeah.
It is drying up the more laps that we do under green. Other than McPhillamy, the track's fine. You'll find a push after the tyres get up to 10.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's still wet where the ripple strip is on the outside of the building.
And the inside still.
Keep your
Yep.
eye out.
There's still puddles on the inside of the ripple strip, so be mindful of that, don't take it too in up. I've been very cautious coming over McPhillamy anyway.
13th. Club Sports 5-6 continues there.
Okie dokie.
Do you want 5 wing, Aaron, or 6?
Recovery from what's been
I don't really know what the difference is.
race for them in
The only time I've really driven on 6-wing recently is this race.
Yeah, okay.
Very interesting in the next handful.
Track
of
temp
laps.
is cooling down, so...
Valente Rosso, Strix, and Dylan Hurst, 'cause he's fourth right
Confirming
now.
we are
And then
boxing
you're
this
gonna see
lap.
the car in front of him take a drive.
Yeah.
He's going to see first and second.
Confirm.
And then he's going to inherit a nice little lead. Will be a little lead because from Million Esports, Jamie Christensen.
What's it like down through
him
Skyline?
here.
Fine.
And you see how through the traffic, down through the S's, just caught behind a couple of these BMW GT4s with that great battle that's going on amongst them. Jamie Christensen smells an opportunity to lead the race as well.
certainly does.
High attempts have been, after safety car, they've been pretty good. Like, right front's at 86, that's the highest it is, and I've done however many laps.
That's actually pretty good. Just be careful, pit lane entry is wet still. Very wet. Alright, stand by, Aaron.
Sweet.
The top 10 as a result of that, so the effective race lead now falls back to the number 1.
Just a reminder that you engage.
Boxing 3,
Pit limit
2,
Oh, yeah.
1. Right here.
Good
Sees
call.
Jamie Christensen
Made that
with the
mistake.
speed that he's carrying at the moment, and I'm
Dang.
amazed that the 117 is back up there. You know, it was just a couple hours ago
Bit of a result.
talking about the Vermilion cars. They
Tyres
all had
are
major problems in
done.
wet conditions, and we thought that they were out of contention. But
Cool.
you know, it's amazing how an endurance race can turn around.
Antic Motorsports on the lane, 994. That looks scheduled, all the black flag was already cleared. So yeah, that Mustang will go get some work done. I think they're getting the driver change as well as the fuel and the tyres. And Burst, soon to be race leader because we're expecting more GT3s on that pit lane soon. And they've cleared all of the GT4 traffic, well most of it. So now it's an opportunity to show a little bit more pace, I think. Look at how close they're getting to concrete, heading down through the S's and towards Forest Elbow. There's two drivers who are really, really pushing on at the moment. That camera exemplifies it.
Certainly. I love that camera angle. It's one of my favourites.
Caution at McPhillamy on the left hand side of the track. Caution at McPhillamy, left hand side of the track.
I'm gonna investigate that, Reese.
Black
Okay.
flag as well.
There's a car.
Popping up for
we won't get a
quite
safety
few
car. Don't worry about it.
drivers. Vinny Newen in the 197 has got one there in 6th place in GT4, and it looked like there might have been
What happened?
Puddle.
Caution is clear.
Oh no, the puddle again.
Someone just tapped the
Great
puddle.
head, and that's the 197 there of Vinny Newen. I think I know how he got that incident limit black flag there. Spinning around, the exit of McPhillamy Park gets back going, but it'll be straight to the pits for him.
At least 2 cars tangled together there, managing to unblock it, managing to get both cars.
Got 21
going.
teams.
So no safety car, no full course yellow, just an advisory from race control to have caution over Skyline. We've got fight and a flight of GT3s.
Yeah, careful there.
McPhillamy Park is
Yep, you have a
running
crash turn
wide, getting the puddle. It's always
Unless-
the puddle. Oh, and then
No, yeah, there was a
Oh,
crash
the
turn
Aston
one.
as well.
Yeah.
Summit Sim Sports Aston, and a few cars behind having to take avoiding action. Unlucky for Lewis.
I won't lie, it did make my heart rate go up.
Well, but John Simpson.
I was watching him like, his car's straight, he'll be good. He'll be fine.
Yeah, as soon as I felt the car straight away understeer, so I was like, okay, just don't do
Okay,
anything aggressive.
Yeah, so just be careful there.
Yeah, that is actually way slipperier than I thought it was going to be.
The Frog League BMW was wide offline, trying to give space to the GT3s.
That's really the only place where there is still water, so
Yeah.
I'm just always underdrive it through there, but
Yeah, it's not going to do.
Indeed you can. Very weird gear ratios in the Aston. And actually, Simpson was trying to slow down for the incident ahead, but he ran over the puddle, and the right side of the car just said, no thank you, I don't want any of that. And he did manage to find his way through in the end, though not without getting a bit of damage as the leaders around. Blake Neck now down to 9th place in the TriStar Racing 222.
He was second.
Second,
He could have
my
gotten
apologies.
through, but he was definitely holding off Burst and Christensen and those. And he was soon to need to pit, but before he can, Blake Neck has encountered troubles at the top of the mountain. Skyline is just, I mean, it's all downhill from there.
Yeah, literally and figuratively. So what exactly happened to him? I'm wondering if the puddle claimed another victim there. He was driving very well, was Blake Nick, up to that point. And treacherous conditions on a treacherous track. He's already around by the time he gets going down the hill. So I'm thinking that it is indeed the puddle.
The puddle's currently paying $1.05 on this replay. And behind another one of the Frog League juice, that's the magenta car. So he's offline heading into McPhillamy. He pushes a little bit wide. The puddle, Blake Neck, 720, makes contact with the wall as he ended up wide at McPhillamy Park and touched the puddle. Not a puddle.
If this
it's a
was a
definitive
drinking
article.
game, one shot per one puddle spin, I'd be under the table.
It's gonna be something that everyone's going to be talking about from this race. At its conclusion, well, they've stayed out of the pits for now and remain in 9th place.
how's the car feeling
Ahead,
to
meanwhile,
you, Aaron?
on the
Yeah,
recovery
fine. It is
of
just a little bit
Same
sketchy over that top bit, but
Yeah.
ahead of Brett
Once you
O'Keefe.
get into a groove, it'll feel
Continuing to
alright.
stick out there.
Yeah.
The
The
sole
first couple of laps where
BMW
you're
GT3
trying to get used to everything again.
Now it's switched that puddle, dragging a bit of gravel back on. Looking at, yeah, KO Motorsports Sim Blacks. They ran long, keeping their wet tyres on, and if the safety cars had fallen the right way for them, they would have looked like heroes, being able to stay up front of the field and make a pit stop to get onto dry tyres. But I mean,
But we just
no
keep
one
it on the
can
road,
predict
let the other cars do
how
the spinning.
race will continue to play out and what the pitfalls will be. So their BMW M4 GT3
yep, through that.
carries on in the 18th at the moment.
I'm not gonna lie, I am a
One
little
thing about all
that
the
we're gonna
safety
get to
cars,
miss the
I think
Sandown
there's
shootout.
19 cars or so on the lead lap of GT3, which
When does that
would not
start?
be the case otherwise.
Oh no, the 862's problems
starts soon.
continue. Dench has had a problem coming
There's
out of
another
the
car on the
elbow.
wall,
I
Conrod.
don't know if
It's
that
not
was
going to
contact
cause
with
any shoot.
another car or what, but,
It's another spot potentially.
it looks like it was, according to Jay. Through we come, and it looks like it might have been the 78 involved in this. The momentum car carrying a bit too much momentum on the outside of the elbow, having to let him go, and then into the wall. Dench had no time to react to that, but I'd probably call that a no-fault incident, if anything.
Both the cars have sustained significant damage, so here's the Momentum Mustang on the lane to try to get patched up, and the same's also going to happen to Denture. Of course, only just served black flag for the incident points. Well, it gave him another 10 until his next drive-through, and he just picked up another 4 then, as well as the damage. From the down, the hits just keep coming, and that's what we said, that taking that drive-through penalty now, as they accrued it, just put them in a more dangerous spot in more traffic, whereas when they were running third, relatively clean track, cars the same pace as them, it just put them in a dangerous spot, and danger is everywhere and it wants to bite.
Yeah, how much danger is there going to be here for Jamie Christensen, who's trying to find his way past Dylan Burse in the midst of a lapped car. That's the Blackout OPR 606. Sam Sproul still at the wheel of that car, down in 21st position after having to take some time in pit lane and a whole multitude of problems out on track. That car is just limping.
The lead is pitting now.
Until their next pit stop where they can get it repaired. How much of a slipstream does Christensen have on Burse here coming into the chase? They're moving around, they're looking for something, not much room on the inside there on the way in. Sam Sproul with a front row seat to this action as the defense is on for the number 1 car, but Christensen is all over the back of him. We could be seeing a move sooner rather than later.
And it's going to be for the lead because John Peasnick is in. These 2 cars are going to go past, and Jamie Christensen is going to take the lead of the race.
Excellent move by Jamie Christensen, and Burse is going to try and fight it as hard as he can. Not going to go for the dive at Hell Corner. There could be an opportunity at Griffins if he nails the exit, which it seems he has.
Right
Try
side.
and pick up some slipstream, but at the moment
Clear on the right.
car is just looking faster.
Yeah, way quicker.
Car stopped ahead.
Team number 7 goes through in a third. Here's Blake Neck taking
in the middle of
his
Skyline.
spot because just like John Peasnick, he was about to run out of fuel, having not stopped when a lot of
With
the others
Aston, eh?
did with
Yeah.
a safety car. Evolution in, and we're going to have
What about the
Simpsons
Aston?
56 soon
Oh,
as
you
well.
just
There's a
stop
couple
He
of
must have
strategies
been it, eh?
tried to
Yeah,
go to the front, or
I saw all the
stay on
smoke as
the
it's
lead
coming up.
by
Oh.
not pitting, that are going to happen
Out in the
now,
puddle again.
where those
Car right.
can go long, but this is
Good work on
Clear on the
GT4
right.
though, through the right.
soon.
Mm.
Cody Williams, but
I was like, pick a dry line, pick a dry line.
that's promising.
Certainly is. 11 laps into the stint, just taking 6th place off Justin.
I get so nervous overtaking GT4s through the top.
Same. Especially now because there's puddles everywhere.
Yeah. One wrong move.
Yeah.
Is catching up to Jamie Christensen and Dylan Burse. They've been embroiled with each other for quite some time. And Evolution Racing Team number 7 has been minding its own business. Took 2 seconds out of our leaders on the previous lap. And that would have been largely due to traffic.
Lap
But
position?
Still got to think ERT is in this. 3 teams in the top
Oh, yeah?
3 right now. And it's looking good. And
Someone's
still
obviously
have
damaged, yep.
Mustang,
Yeah, Momentum
potentially
Motorsports.
threatening for a podium. This time it's
Top
the team
3 are all
556
Acras.
car. Brewster Carvalho at the wheel of that.
Fair.
He's in
Who would've
4th
thunk it?
right now. Brilliant run up.
Fifth is the Mustang, 356.
Last stop, same laps.
I don't know how they're
as
up
well.
in fifth,
So T356 genuinely running 4th place at the moment with Riley Preston in behind. Dylan Burse in 2nd. Watching where the track.
It kinda just goes to show, like, if you just keep it on track.
Jamie Christensen in a way that he can let a run and claim that race lead back. Trying to take a guess at how many GT4 cars are still running. My answer, 12 or 13.
So there are 11 still running, 4 of them retirements for now. The 91 JTIT race on Oz, Rapid Theft Racing 177, Blackout OPR 743, and the Veteran Gaming Australia green car that started on pole for GT4. That's a real shame for them, unfortunately. But that's the luck of the draw sometimes when it comes to endurance racing, and yeah, it's been a tale of tragedy and triumph for many of the teams throughout this race today. But we're only 3/4 done. We're going to have 3 hours to go in this race pretty soon, and there's still plenty that can happen in just a minute at Mount Panorama.
It's just 2 mechanical black flags out at the moment. One's for Vendaval Sim Racing 36 that I think that.
So after Aaron does his thing, I'll jump in for a double.
The other is still for the Momentum
Right.
Motorsport Mustang, so their repairs are taking a long time. Blake next seems to have fixed the TriStar McLaren pretty rapidly, which is good news.
The leaders
for
are
them. We saw them cycle back through the pit lane again, but not so much luck for Momentum Motorsports number 78.
What was that?
Bit of traffic into the chase.
The leaders are catching, but they're coming at rapid pace.
Yeah.
And angry back.
And making things a bit difficult there for Jamie Christensen. Here comes the battle with Scott Rankin here. Rankin's got to be careful here because Dylan Burst can be quite aggressive at times, but Burst did the right thing and stayed behind through the race corner, did not compromise the GT4. That gives an extra car length to the leader as Reece Gasoul in the
Car
ERC44,
in.
having taken over from John Peasnick just a couple of laps ago, has found the wall coming down the hill. He is stopped.
Race control,
I see
car
another safety
444
car
requesting
here.
a tow.
Yeah, it's not moving. It's right hand side.
We're about to have a
Odd
safety
place
car.
to end up, honestly. So when we see what
Be
happens,
careful across the
I'm
top
not
of
sure
car
we're
line.
going to be entirely surprised. Can I get another
Okay.
live Reece Gardner reaction?
Oh, and into
He
the
was
wall
to the right.
hard. That is, that
Oh,
is
yeah, I
all
see him in there.
vibes right there.
He seriously
Oh,
hit the wall.
Dearie me. It all goes wrong in an instant of a second there for Reece Gasoul. And he has to come to a
Safety
stop
car,
there.
safety car, safety car.
Suspension is destroyed
Safety car,
on the
safety
right-hand
car,
side of
safety
that
car.
car. It's interesting though. Wasn't a
I
spin
reckon
due to the
come in
couple.
and get fuel.
He aquaplaned and went straight on into the wall.
Do we? But not this lap because the leader might jump us.
Yeah, but then we'll get unlocked if that does happen.
Okay.
To the right, Garth's hander, I think, did the fly to the right.
All right, so ready for the pit stop.
Lamborghini ended up on top of the wall at a different
Do you want
time.
tyres or no?
Race leaders racing around to
Nah, probably not.
the pit
Okay,
lane
great.
and the safety car. Already 20 laps into their stint, I think.
I'll pit now.
Yeah,
I
pit.
think you'd consider
Copy.
pitting with this safety car.
Yeah, I
They
would
did,
if
they
I
did
were in
with the
their
last
position.
one. They did with the last one. So
Count for a
potentially
wet
you
entry.
go do that again.
Yeah, because you've got to think it's an extremely unlikely scenario.
box in,
but what
3,
if the final
2,
3 hours
1.
goes safety
Right
car
here.
free? A GT3
So
car
I'm assuming lots of people don't have their
go,
fast
The
repair
leader's
left.
fitting now.
hour and a bit on a
The
full
leader
tank
pits
of
as well, that
fuel.
works well.
And 3 hours and 20 minutes remaining, you could make it to the end on 2 more stops. If
We
you
still
hit
do,
now.
don't we?
Well, it looks
Yeah,
like
we still got
they're
ours.
going to go
Quick
for
repairs,
it.
so.
Excellent stuff from our 2
As I know,
leading
that wasn't the
cars.
moment.
Now it's about
Glad
the
you
pit
told me
crews. They
not to
are on
use
the
it.
same strategy, but one small mistake could prove seconds worth of time loss.
The leader's fitting now. The car behind is pitting.
Who's the first to stay out? Because you've got Team
That worked out
45,
well for us.
You've got Riley Preston.
Yeah, it's not bad.
You've got
That was good.
Toby Williams in the Eclipse Sim Sports 5-6. Almost all of them are coming in. Top 6 in. It's always a question: who's the first to stay out? And
Safety car on
I
track.
think there's an OPR car that's going to try to get its lap back, but almost everyone else, more than 2/3 of the way.
The leader's fitting now.
Has a good opportunity to take a pit stop.
Yeah, good opportunity indeed, and you never know. Orbit drop in.
Car number 7, you are the leader, maintain position behind the safety car.
They only just came out of the pits a couple of laps ago, but I think it'd be smart to get back on strategy with the leaders at this point. Lewis Greathead, meanwhile, brings the.
I honestly don't think that could have worked out any better.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
Goes
Albert.
That was
straight for their
great.
pit box, and yeah,
On the
oh
race
Albert.
pit lane.
Like,
Yeah.
with the leaders pitting and then us getting on track before the safety car.
Albert has left pit lane to be the
Maintain
leader
position, please.
behind the
Triple
safety
4 will be
car.
with you in a moment.
Is it a short
Why do
field?
we have the
Is it
white
not?
flag?
Has he stayed on the same set of tyres. 38 seconds.
I think that's just you.
31
I don't have
seconds
white
for
flag.
fifth round, 28.
I did have the white flag when the yellow
Oh.
came up.
Albert. So they did take a driver change at the million, which caps your minimum.
Well, you're
pit stop
finished
time
then.
at 30 seconds.
I'm done.
Bo has stayed in.
Alright, on the Sandown.
Is it the lack of a driver change that's seen them jump up front?
Maybe. I mean, it's,
Fire up,
it's a
Antic
flat
Motorsports
30
fans.
seconds for a driver change. So,
Do we have any?
Yeah, that's
Um,
a couple of seconds versus
maybe.
Albert. What I'm interested in is the 38-second stop for the Eclipse car. Damon Woods has jumped into that.
Bro,
car
you should have
himself.
seen
So I think there was a
the
couple extra things
crashes
that
I
the
had
number
to
one car
avoid
was doing
when
there.
I like after you left, after Aaron left, the felt
goodness.
right.
I'll-
I almost hit the car.
I'll go back and have a look.
Coming up into the cutting, and there was a pile up.
Well, you can begin
The car in front is
the
pitting.
race now, and you're going to have a short stop somewhere between now and the end of the race. So to take this stop just a tiny bit short, to give you that track position, to give you a clear run at Mount Panorama when we safety car restart, might very well be worth it. It might help you stay clean in a race where avoiding incident points now in the final 3 hours is going to be so critical.
Oh boy, here we go again. And, well,
Alright, I'm just gonna duck off for a little bit, just checking some washing, but keep up
Copy.
that pace
Cool,
out.
safety car, and the 397 machine has come out
Alright,
just
triple four,
ahead
you
of
can
them.
escape,
So
please.
things are still looking really interesting in the GT4 battle here.
All cars move to the left-hand side of the road, please. All cars move to the left-hand side of the road.
Blackout OPR in the hands of Connor Brody. We still have
Safety
a
car
GT4
is on Conroe.
battle on our hands. And,
Okay.
the four-way battle
The
for
queue
win is
starts
going to resume.
out of the
One
plot,
way
out
We've
of
got
the
to wait till
forest.
some of the stragglers just get onto the back of the queue before we do road burst.
In fourth place in GT4. Don't forget, we do have 2 races going on here at the moment in our 2 classes, and I'm still thinking it's completely up in the air as to who we're going to see on the top step.
Queue is still on Conrod.
If I'm honest with you, I think it's these GT4 cars where there's more variation from, you know, their best driver.
You'll see the queue.
Great car
You'll
ahead.
be able to
Say
swing.
it like
There you
that.
go.
I think almost all of the leading GT3 cars have very, very even driver lineups. That's been a strength for the number one.
Oh, Glenn Watkins, he's in P4.
Both of them. Oh, sorry, all 3 of them. Whenever they're in
Oh,
the car, they
yeah.
look like the fastest driver on track. The GT3s are a little bit more variable, where timing to have your most confident driver in the end is everything. And a driver who can maybe avoid that puddle could be
Yeah.
useful as well. Is where the race for the 444 came undone just as Reece Gasol had gotten into the car for a stint.
So be careful on this safety car restart. After the wave buys, everyone's going to be on the same lap, so everyone's going to be full position.
Yeah, I know it's going to be a little bit tricky,
Slow car ahead.
but
Slow
I'm just
car
going to play the safe game, I think.
Exactly, that's all you got to do. Just
I don't really, the car feels very turny from the rear all across the top, so it's all like, okay, I'm just going to chill out. It's
drive to your own pace.
yeah, it's a bit of a shame, like how much slower compared to any practice I've done.
Yeah, same.
Right, yeah.
But, I mean,
It's just not been quite comfortable, so I just naturally am just taking it a little bit easier.
With the GT3 wave runs now, all vehicles that are not on lap 215 as you head up Mountain Straight, in other words, a lap down on the leader, please move to the right-hand side of the track and form a queue behind the safety car.
How this race works, because 95 Sim Sports Porsche is 6th on the same strategy as the leaders. That car, do you remember what
GT3 cars you may that are lap down may now pass the safety car.
11th, and they're in this train as well. Now, the car doesn't look perfect, but it's in 11th.
Correct, exactly.
Yeah, insane that suddenly this car is back in contention for a podium. It's a 12-hour race with very strict incident limits. 1 fast repair for each car. Some of them were using that in the first hour of this 12 race. Some of them had gone and, you know, thrown away their magic beans or whatever you want to call it. And so...
Oh, they were just crashing into each other.
Serious? I just came back to that.
I mean, you've still got so many
305
cars that come back
just
and
rear-ended
things in
the
contention
car in front of them, the
right
GT4.
now, and no one knows
Stop ranking, what are you doing, mate?
Probably restarting 5 minutes short of the hour with 3
my
hours to
goodness.
go.
Jesus.
Reece, you see how long he hasn't even looked at them?
That looks like it's going to be the case. And the amount of fuel that you save
What
on
was-
the
I
safety
don't
car
get it,
with,
because, like, there was such a
drivers
big
coming
gap
into the
before
lane,
you hit it.
they're probably gonna
It's
make
like it was
nearly the 2
looking
hour
somewhere
mark,
else.
if not inside 2 hours to go on this fuel tank. So I think we're definitely
now he's backed all the way off.
I remember what happened to it. I remember where it was.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 6.3 seconds.
My oh my, because this race could end up like a BMW M WRT fuel saving versus Chaz Mostert Arise Racing Ferrari flat out kind of thing. You could see this going green, 3 hours 5 minutes, 3 hours 7 minutes to go, and someone thinking, I'm going to save a whole heap of fuel. I'm going to save on traffic. I'm going to save
I'm going to duck off in half an hour.
I'm going to save on transit time.
Just hang some washing and do a tiny bit of housework, but it won't take me long.
You're right.
Oh, I didn't mention, when we were at the 12-hour, Joel took home a bottle worth of sand from McPhillamy.
Oh.
So it's like, he has a bottle of just sand from McPhillamy, like the sand trap just sitting
How
next to
good.
his PC.
I love it.
All GT4 cars that are not, sorry, start again. GT4 cars that are not on lap 202, the leader is on leader's on 205. Anyone that is a lap down or more than in GT4 moves to the right hand side of the track, move forward to form a queue behind the safety car.
Poor guy sounds tired.
Quite a bit of money raised already on this safety car, and there is still yet more to be raised, and we really appreciate all the support.
GT4 cars that are a lap down or more, you may pass the safety car.
Here, we see the locked on lads car, and that's what the BMW's fully induced racing car lining up there. The TriStar Mercedes also looking for a wave around as well. Should get the safety car period ended soon-ish and get back to racing.
Yeah, so when we first stack up behind the safety car, there's sort of a outright wave around, and then we have this
Did it get closed?
wave around.
You got a slow car on the left.
We're gonna get around, and then it's probably a lap from now that we look at that restart. We're doing 5-minute laps. Yeah, 5-minute laps behind the safety car, so this will be a restart with 3 hours and 5 minutes to go. Oh, look at that, Brett Loxton pulls out of the line. They're going to top up the car from here. They are going to top up the car under safety car.
We're pretty much on sequence in terms of fuel.
Yep.
Which is great.
Perfecto.
Stops from here. Surely that's the only strategy you do this for. Orbit drop man Mars
Yeah, good open.
same strategy. Filled up the tank. 3 laps.
So we are going to have a 1-car buffer to the GT3 behind us.
In.
Which is
Yeah, it doesn't
great.
matter because we've got a bunch of GT4s in front, unfortunately.
I stand by.
There's only one, and then there's Kevin Norman. Oh no, there's Kevin Norman, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 3.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for Frio.
How are they getting on?
They are 2 laps down.
Oh, okay.
My experience commentating GT3 racing tells
Need 2 more safety cars, really.
able to make it 2 stops to
So
go.
I think
Never know.
I'll double spin from here, I guess.
Yeah, well, when the next safety car turns up, well, yeah, because they could keep coming. We just don't know. Do I just go, we ran out of fuel and not stop again, or do we? Is there a lap count that I'm like, oh, I've done so many laps, I should just jump out and let Reese jump it?
I just need to figure out how many laps you actually have done. Easily.
Yeah, on the entries it's got, I must have done about 70 now. Though.
So you've done 72 laps.
Oh, yeah.
Drying very slowly now. Everyone on the racing line is dry. It's everyone that's just off the racing line where any amount of trouble remains.
3 hours to go.
How do you work out a percentage?
Saying 2.5 stops left in this race unless we get more safety
Safety car move away from the field. Safety car move away from the field. Car number 7, you are the leader of the race. Maintain 80 kilometres an hour until the safety car is in pit lane. You will be informed when so. You may then restart the race anywhere between there and the start finish line. All drivers are reminded not to overlap before the apex of the last corner, and you cannot pass the car in front of you before the start finish line. Car number 7, you are the leader of the race.
Do you have anything on your overlays, Aaron or Reese, that tells you how many laps we might do?
That we might do.
Total?
That I might do.
Like,
Oh yeah, 306. I'm actually going to close my overlays now just because I want to get rid of any little clips.
so 40% of 306 is 122.
Oh really?
I'll let you
Safety car
know
in pit
when
lane.
the leader has gone.
Will we all get that in though? Surely.
No, well, you'll only have to do 20%.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah. Which is what, 75?
60, 61.
Get your kitchen paper towel out. Get the broom.
So you've essentially done your laps, Aaron.
Okay.
I've got
Slow car ahead.
Stop talking for a bit.
To evaporate a puddle that size. Safety car pulled away quite some time ago. You've got Bo Albert controlling the field at 75 kilometers an hour. It's a choice about when he decides.
Leader's gone.
A couple of occasions where the lead car has held everybody up until the apex of Murray's, and it looks like that's what Bo Albert's doing here. He's not trying to go for the early advantage.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.2 seconds. Right side. Still there. Clear.
There's a little bit of advantage there for ERT number 7 coming into turn 1, and Team 356 is under attack by Blackout OPR. Forget that. Under attack by Luke Swan and the
Left
95
side.
Porsche, just stealing the position there.
Still there.
Yeah, the 9
Clear on the left.
Down the inside, doesn't get great exit. Absolutely side by side, heading up Mountain Straight. Into the
Car on your left.
Blackout OPR Mustang is also
Clear.
on the inside, but trying to get back across to cover over. Also tuning a Chuka Toyota and just able to do that. Nearly tried to lose a spot by trying to gain a spot.
Certainly did. Up into the cutting. A million right on the back of Eclipse, and that Team 356 Mustang is really hurtling its way forward. It's keeping in touch with the podium getters. A couple of changes for position behind that lead pack. Bo Albert maintaining the gap as they come across the top of the mountain now. Let's see if anyone falls victim to the puddle here. They all stay very carefully past the puddle, but here comes the rest of the field. If you're going side by side up in McPhillamy Park, that is going to be a recipe for disaster here, but it looks like everyone's given it a wide berth.
Car on your left.
One of the things I think about restarting
Keep to the right.
makes it harder for
Clear on the left.
rivals to pass the GT4s up Mountain Straight. No! The puddle claims another victim.
There's a
Summit
car in the
Aston
wall at
Martin,
Skyline.
Another victim
Wait.
of the McPhillamy Park puddle.
Speed up the drone. Ah, we've lost him. He's continued rolling. Miraculously, you see him just there off the right of the screen. He is in the wall,
Car right.
coming out of the dipper, and that
Still
is
there.
suspension damage. It looks like
Clear.
on the front right.
Right side. Clear on the right.
The puddle has claimed this Aston Martin not for the first time.
It's a big X on the head.
Wall at the top of the skylines.
Car stopped on the right.
Yep.
Limping,
Faulkner.
crabbing down Conrod Straight towards the pit lane. Thought, oh, phew, they're all through cleanly, but no. You may think you are safe, but you are never safe.
Comes to me in my sleep. Summit Sim Sports now with no front right, effectively on that car, no steering to the left. And oh dear, that is Dan Hall in the ERT
That's rough.
462 that's gone off. It looks like
42, are you able to
turn 1.
move?
That is not ideal. That car doesn't look like it's going anywhere. Safety car question mark? How on earth did this happen?
What did
No, you're gonna
happen?
need a tow.
Hang on, stay by safety car.
Goodness me, how lucky did the 228 get?
Incredibly lucky. Ben Faulkner get a lottery ticket. He sort of had to
Is
track
Daniel
much,
Hall,
much wetter.
car 462 ERT. He was braking on the white line that still had a puddle and it just spat him.
Another safety car probably downhill says he's going nowhere. Safety car not officially called yet, but highly likely.
Yeah, but I don't think we're going to be seeing many people come in. Oh, yeah.
Safety car, safety car, safety car.
Here's what happened to
Safety
Dan.
car, safety car,
This is
safety
the
car.
228 actually. Oh, he did get
Okay,
a
what's the
bit
plan?
of a whack there, but I think
So, from my understanding,
black flag for it, so I thought it was a lucky escape.
Aaron, you've done your
Safety cars on track.
laps,
Yeah,
so I don't know if you want to pluck Reese in.
yeah, probably. I'm just not feeling quite comfortable.
You
So
are.
if he does want to jump in, then that would be great.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll jump in if you want to.
Hit now or next lap.
I would go now.
Okay, hitting now.
Sorry, car 7 with a leader with safety car, car 5,
That's also
13
while we're here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pit box in.
You want
3,
tyres?
2, 1. Right here.
Right.
Yeah, sorry, I was fucking feeling a bit weird in the car, eh?
That's okay. The track is a lot different to when you were driving it before, so.
Yeah.
On board with the Evolution Racing Team car.
Alright,
We're going to go backwards into the wall on this ride.
that's good though, because it puts us in sequence.
Across the grass, hits the 228, and then
Yeah.
big old smash. And on a mid-engine car, you definitely don't want to hit the rear end. And I think the front suspension had a number done on it as well. There was absolutely nothing Dan Hall could do to get that car rolling again. So no wonder the safety car's been called from there.
And it's still there for the moment. Plenty of spectators on the hill. Gives you a good view up Mountain Straight. Spectators to that side, spectators to the infield.
Actually we're in a pretty good spot. So we've just pitted.
Photographers are allowed to use for those beautiful race start pictures that you always see.
Sorry, 462 down there, inside, thanks, mate.
This is actually quite good.
Are all there.
I don't think anyone in front of us has pitted as of yet from this safety car.
Signage at the exit of Hell Corner.
So,
Not
yeah.
what Winston Churchill
See how long it goes green
when he
for.
said, when you're going through hell, keep going.
Yeah. Sometimes, unfortunately, you come to a dead stop in hell.
Slow car ahead. Slow car ahead.
That'll
Slow
be
do.
car ahead.
Body Rankin here.
Some issues with this puddle.
Fire up, Rankin fans.
This awareness is not super bright.
It's alright, you're behind them, you'll be right.
GP3 wave bars will happen on this lap as we exit Forest Elbow, so we'll require all cars to move to the left-hand side of the track. Any car that is not on lap 219 in the GT class, move to the right-hand side of the track and form a line behind the safety car.
It goes beyond comprehension. It feels like we're overdoing the joke, and then boom.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap
on the
is 10
restart lap.
seconds.
And it's like, well,
Who's finishing the race?
The drivers are going to keep crashing in it.
It could be either me or you.
It's not an unfunny joke that we're dragging out beyond its use by. It's
We'll see how we go when it
puddle
comes
that
closer to.
is claiming
Yeah.
lives.
Yeah, in theory, I don't know if you're going to double stint, then it will be 1 hour left for
GT3 cars,
Slow
DP.
car ahead.
You know
Slow
it.
car
Or
ahead.
you could do a
You've got
stint,
slow
for
car
instance,
on the left.
DP, then you, but safety cars will change all that.
Say about that. Wonder what the drivers.
Because we can only, because the laps are going to get, like we're not going to be able to do 306, so I feel like, do you have anything that tells you how much time, how many laps we're going to do, Reese, or anything like that?
All cars
I
stay on the
got
left-hand
no
side.
overlays.
All
Okay.
Mine
GT3
will
cars
update soon.
are not
Okay.
on lap 209.
The Antic Motorsports car
Move to the right-hand side of the road and form a line behind the safety car.
There was one GT4, the Frog League Racing one that had set.
Commentators called on to us pitting.
Why?
They like that, they got the wobbler out.
No. We all only car that pitted, so.
Oh yeah. I mean, it was a good move because now it's given us that little bit more fuel.
Yeah.
and we haven't really lost any positions that are,
everyone behind
you know,
safety car
that we won't
drives
automatically get back.
disperse
Yeah.
it. Other than that,
So Aaron, I'm going to send you this website, and then you tell me if it actually makes sense.
GT4 cars,
Sweet.
you may pass the safety car.
What surprise does Jay have for us here? There's actually 2 puddles. So there's one on the outside, one on the inside.
Pit exit closed.
So
Pit exit
I
closed.
suppose the drivers that are going into the outside puddle trying to avoid
You got a
the
slow
inside
car on the
Yes.
left. You got a slow car on the left. You got a slow car on the left.
when you come through McPhillamy, but it's still a fact
Yeah,
that
how many laps have you guys done total
there's
so
some leaf
far?
litter in that drain.
yeah, look at all the leaves. Of course, it's clogged.
So,
It's clogged that track.
Reese has done 62
Oh, yeah.
now. I've done 84. You've done
Have you
75.
seen any like YouTube videos of the
So I
car
think
on clogged
once we go back to
stormwater
green,
drains?
if you just
there's
Reese,
a
just
number
962, you have
settle in, and then we can just do the math, or the figure from there.
Yeah, Jay
Yeah.
Kennedy, producer, knows it as well. We're all on the same YouTube algorithm,
So,
No,
unfortunately.
22.
We were past the green cone serving a penalty.
That drain's not doing too good of a job either. If you're running side by side,
Oh, we gotta duck off to the loo. Man, me jumping in and out has been so consistent.
Really gonna have to keep an eye out for that.
This is not
I should have like a
NZXT
count that just counts how many times I've gone to the bathroom.
You should just put a bucket under your chair.
Honestly.
Sounds a little bit
So
like-
Reese could get away with doing 62 laps,
Yeah, really? Okay.
You're losing on the current
and he,
front.
before he gets his maximum.
2.9
What about for
seconds.
me?
But I remember I've been in the booth with Justin Prince more than once, and
What are you? 75?
70,
No, you're
84.
84.
Slow car ahead. Slow car ahead.
38.
Yeah, 38. So I can just do a stint in a bit.
You'd be safe to do it if you to do a stint.
Yeah.
One fuel tank's worth. We're just gonna remember you wouldn't want to go over 38 laps.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I'll double.
Pit lane is open, pit lane is open.
Yeah, I reckon Reese, you just stay in it, and then we go from there.
It's doing its job. Do you see
Yeah,
any
'cause
water
what it's
on the
sounding
racetrack
like,
here?
Judging
No.
by that,
Why?
it's gonna be a
Because
me
it's the
double
most
you single when I
famous
finish.
drain in Australia.
Well, it should just be you double, then I
Except
should
for
be
the
able to take it
one
home.
nearly,
Yeah, that'll be
Oh
it.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep. Copy.
Alright, I'll be back in a
Racing will
second.
resume at the end of this lap. Racing will resume at the end of this lap.
Destroyed Mark Webber's Singapore.
Car number 7, you are the leader of the race. You can maintain 80 kilometres an hour when the safety car moves away from you at Forest Elbow. You'll be informed when it arrives in the pits, and anywhere between there and the start finish line, you may restart the race.
Motorsport.
Reminders, no overlapping of other cars before the apex of the final corner, and no passing the car in front of you before the start finish line.
Cover when it came up. That it's a standard, to spec drain cover.
Safety car move away from the field,
There's
safety car move away from the field.
Thousands of them in, any given city. So it's a
Car number
known
7, maintain
weight
safety car
surface
speed of 80 kilometres an hour, you are the leader of the race.
Well, actually, with the area of an F1 car's under tray and how much downforce they make, the force upwards on the manhole cover was probably 900 kilograms.
Jeez.
So you need to weld down a manhole cover to sustain more than a ton of vertical force for it to stay in place when an F1 car goes over it because of how much suction they make. You think
Fire
about
up,
it,
Antic fans.
F1 car is
Yeah.
making more than 2 tons of suction. How
It's
does
assuming
it
we get cheer from the crowd on that, but okay.
on the ground?
Yeah.
That's insane. I mean, if you're a motorsport fan,
Safety car in pit lane.
about downforce levels and all that, but when you put it in perspective like that, it really goes to show like the sheer flying in the face of the laws of physics that motorsport does on a regular basis.
So does Bo Albert do this restart differently because it's the same driver behind him? Everyone knows how Bo did the last restart. They know what Mr. Albert did just a couple laps ago. Does he try to bluff them this time?
That is the question. The safety car is pulled away and we are getting ready for the restart here. And Bo will cruise on down at 80 k's an hour into the chase. And it's been around here that we've seen the Eclipse cars.
These are away.
Cars go for it when they've been once
Even
again
behind you, almost
trying
driven to each other.
something different. Albert waited until just after the apex of Murray's Corner last time. Is he going to take them by surprise again? Is at the apex.
Right side.
Wait and wait and wait some more.
Clear.
Oh, flashing the lights. Well, Albert making it clear what his intentions are. He is going for it at the apex. Green flag flies,
Car right.
and we are back to racing.
Clear.
Jay says puddle cam will return by popular demand from me. So yeah, I think we're all demanding another puddle cam on this lap. Let's see if the field can make it through cleanly this time. Will there be any further victims
Left
of the
side.
dreaded puddle at McPhillamy Park? Oh,
Clear.
there's already one, and those cars haven't even gotten going yet.
You
Whichever there's knob jockey.
joking. It's one of the waiting around GT4 trying to catch the tail of the field.
Oh my lord, we only just saw it at the end. Oh, okay. Well, keep an eye
Car
on the
right.
actual positions. There is a race going on. by
Still
the
there,
way.
hold your line. Clear on the right.
Trying to keep Damon Woods behind him now. The driver that's just jumped into the Eclipse number
You're
one.
losing on the car
He
in
is
front.
right
The
on
gap
the
is
back of him, coming over
4.6
the rise
seconds.
into McPhillamy Park. Let's see how high and hard they push it. Well wide of the puddle for our GT.
Can we get a clarification? Who's serving as Fanatec Clubsport past the green cone, which is the pit exit. We're meant to stop behind the green cone
Most of the
if the pit
GT3s
exit is
now
closed.
by, and they'll come the GT4s with
Good
more
management.
GT3s. Looks like they might
You
have just
exited
gone
onto
through
the
here. I
circuit.
don't want to speak
You
too
could have stayed in
soon,
pit
though.
lane, that's exiting pit lane.
As the
Right
majority
side.
of them by, fingers crossed.
Still
Whatever
there.
Wood may be near you.
Clear.
Touch it.
Left side. Clear on the left.
We're good.
Car right.
It's finally happened.
Shit.
Clear on the right. You're on the right. 3 wide. Clear.
Nice avoidance.
They tell you cut the cord. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gain.
Woods flinging it into
Left
the
side.
braking zone here.
Clear on the left.
They're giving Bo Albert a run for his money.
Damn brake
Seth
marker.
Brown
Yeah, it's alright, you're
trying
good.
to stay in touch with them in the Vermilion car. Brewster Carvalho still behind in the 356 Mustang. As the first green flag lap is now complete, you can tell that Damon Woods is just gearing up for something.
Right
here.
side.
He was faster than Albert by a 10th
Still there.
on
Hold
that
your
last
line.
lap.
Clear.
The inside puddle first. It's a double puddle, double attack.
Yeah,
But
some
I
points
think
we
that
are.
came straight off the wall. I think it came
23.
off the wall. That is simply miraculous. Survived 2 punches and lived to tell the tale.
It's fantastic. It's also going to be a fantastic move if Damon Woods can pull it off into the cutting here like it looks like he's gearing up to do, but no, he is going to stay behind Bo Albert for now. Accelerate out and start the massive uphill climb. Walked this track in the real world, and let me tell you, the climb from Griffins all the way out to the McPhillamy Park campground almost killed me. It's a massive, massive climb on foot, let alone in a race car at full chat.
Yeah, it's a real workout for your calves, and then us sea level dwellers, you get halfway around and you realise you're actually 2,300 feet above sea level or something, and then
Yeah.
that sneaks up on you. You don't realise there's actually a little bit of altitude around here as well. Bot has to account for it. Atmospheric cars versus turbo cars, naturally aspirated cars get fractionally bigger restrictors for Mount Panorama because the elevation is just slightly noticeable. Team 356, they are staying in this. All credit to
are.
them.
Yeah, they're doing quite well. They are a little bit further behind the top three now, but Brewster Carvalho is driving well at the moment, just minding his own business there, staying in touch, negotiating
Brewer
with
tried to
Ryan
fire
Webb
it in.
patches that are still on this circuit
Classic.
with less than 3 hours remaining in the 2025 OSR Bathurst 12-hour. For now, it looks like Damon Woods is deciding to sit behind Bo Albert, try and drive to a number potentially. When the move for the lead comes, it has to be one that sticks. For the moment, it seems their pace is too similar for there to be any real advantage either way.
Led to believe that we're definitely into a 2 stops to go situation now. For all, this is a good run up the hill. Bo Albert knows he's got to leave the option of defending the driver's right-hand side in the turn 2 available. And he lets Damon Woods know that it's not going to be easy. Damon Woods decides, okay, I can wait. So I think there was a little bit of implicit communication back and forth between the two of them heading up Mountain Straight there. Don't go for it, because I won't make it easy. Okay.
Question is, that exit from the cutting didn't look like it was the best for Bo Albert, and now Woods is right on the back of him. This car 962 gets a drive-through penalty for exiting close pits during the last safety car. So the 962, I believe that might be one of the, it's all the drop bear Saturn.
You got a slow car on the right. There's an incident ahead. Go
Look out,
there.
big crash, big crash, big crash.
Right side.
Caution into the dipper, caution into the dipper.
Keep to the left. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
Told us it's always 5 p.m.
Oh.
Go left. Car on your left. Clear on the left. They're showing us the black flag. You have to drive through the pits
Now we have
without
to drive
stopping. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is
That's okay,
2.3
take it immediately.
seconds.
Oh no! That's a rule that hasn't come into effect yet.
Unless they call a safety car before we get to the pit lane.
Oh dear. Okay, track blocked at the
What's
dipper.
it
We'll
looking
get to
like?
that in a
The
moment.
car kind of
The
feels a bit rough.
268 drop bear
I'll have a look.
car, Xander Van Herwegen, has
Right
unfortunately
side.
come to a stop. And it looks like
Stay
that's
on the left.
rear end gone.
Clear.
Look at all of them come around, see him and swerve. See
Caution's
him
cleared
swerve.
at the dipper.
That's what they're all doing, because we've got a great view, but the drivers simply
Taking
do not.
drive
He's
through it,
just
there's not gonna
around
be-
the corner.
Yeah, no, you're good to take the drive through now.
There's the
Yeah.
opportunity for Xander to move forward.
Car,
Looks like the
I mean,
is
it looks
still
okay.
rolling, so we might escape yet another safety car here. Just got to be careful of drivers trying to navigate you as you crawl your way
Pit
back
box
to
in.
pit lane.
3, 2,
But,
1. Right
yeah,
here.
That penalty for the 209.
I see what's
It's in
happened.
the rule book. You can't do a
Car's
drive
got
change
scratches on the
on
right-hand side, but
25
looks
lap
fine.
stretch. As we see what happened to Xander here. Oh, God. Okay. So what?
Okay, caution on Conrad.
Carl,
Slow
what's that?
car
What's
on
the
Conrad's track.
208? Jinx
Yeah,
shift
mate, you
is
should be good. The
208,
car looks
making
fine
a
to
mistake
me.
there. And the 268 had practically
Where was
no
contact
Easy.
made?
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, can you crew chief yourself, DP?
Sorry.
No, you're right.
Lane for the 209, 'cause,
Yeah, I just saw what happened.
that car
Good.
Yeah.
was looking very interesting on strategy. Remember how they pitted under one of the previous safety cars there, trying to top the tank up. Really interesting to see how that strategy went. Unfortunately, Thomas Hinds jumped back in the car when Brett Loxton had completed less than 25 laps. And you need to wait 25 laps
Mr.
between
Kerr
driver
gets close,
changes
I'll
in
probably
this
let him
race.
go.
It is in
Caution at the chase, caution at the
So-
chase. Car on the right hand
Yeah.
side of exit.
It's a really good driver pairing.
Oh my.
268,
Got
stay
on the
where we
right
are.
side.
606.
Might have a safety car
in
inbound
the
here.
lane. They might have been near that. They have a mechanical
Okay,
black
268, you're
flag
clear to
too.
stay on the left hand side of the truck.
Ford Mustang. Caution at the chase is the call from race control. That's where your leaders are just heading, and your leader is Damon Woods.
Oh, hello. So that is a change for the lead. Bo Albert now back to second place. Xander Van Herwingen has dropped and stopped at the chase. I'm not
Car
sure
right.
if this is the car giving up on him or he's just waiting.
Keep to the
Looks like
left.
He is just waiting. There is still some drive to the rear of
Still
that
there.
Acura. He'll be able to
Clear on the
just
right.
crawl back to the pits at a snail's pace in the Orbit Drop Bear 268. Well, this is where the move for the lead was made, and it looks like advantage for Damon Woods in terms of traffic. Bo Albert would have seen that coming and thought, uh-oh, might have to brake a little bit earlier. Damon Woods already alongside says, thank you very much, mate. I will take that. Yoink.
Yeah, and Damon Woods had been quick out of Hell Corner and quick up
Right
Mountain
side.
previous times. So he must have just got
Still
a
there.
slightly better run, seen the opportunity.
Clear on the right.
Ahead of Bo Albert. Now Vermilion Esports is in behind and also looking threatening. Damon
How you
Woods
feel?
looks like he's got an incredible amount of speed
Yeah, it feels alright.
to get
Sweet.
through. And for everyone who says, why is there so many Acuras? Well, present you a top 10 battle back and forth between
Left side.
Ford Mustang and Porsche 911 GT.
Clear on the left.
Yeah, that is the Summit Sim Sports car getting back into the top 10. Liam Reston now behind the wheel of the 55 and managing to find his way through on Luke Swan in emphatic fashion. This is another one of those embattled cars, in particular the very controversial incident under safety car when the 55 just slammed into the
It
back
kind of
the
feels
lane.
like it's got more
They
right
took that
hand
on the
turn
chin,
than
they've
left.
taken that penalty and they have recovered. covered. Could be on just staying in the top
Wait, is
10.
and I'm calling with the steering wheel straight?
Meanwhile,
Cool.
further back, or rather further up in the top 10, this is the battle for 5th place. Justin Rougier is out of frame, but he's pretty close to John Merritt there in the 62. But he has to keep Harrison Lillis and Jackson Barry behind him first.
Yeah, one of the Orbit drop bear cars pushes down the inside and slamming the door on John Merritt. Harrison Lillis takes Orbit drop bear Jupiter up a position in the chase.
Very nicely done indeed. That was an aggressive move there by Harrison Lillis. And now he can be charged to try and pass the ever-present
Car on
Justin
your left.
Rougier in the blue and orange Mustang.
Still there.
Actually, OPR
Clear on the
cars
left.
ending this battle. The 35 back there in 9th place in the hands of Tom Seath.
was
Another
scary.
car that we thought
That was scary.
way out of contention just a couple of hours ago have somehow found their way back up.
I think we've lost a bit of
the
straight line
stories
speed.
that have
Yeah, I
developed
think so
throughout
too.
this race, they are
I don't know
defining
why,
the
but we
amount of
have.
safety cars that we've had in the phase. If it weren't for that,
So,
we've seen so many cars making these excellent comebacks.
from what I can see, the fender behind the wheels dented inwards, and then the door panels just pushed inwards as well.
I've lost like 5 tenths coming from this road.
Okay, we'll sort that out the next pit.
Underneath the safety car. It's random at filming, but it's tight on the exit, and I think that's what you need to do. That's the secret.
Yeah, looks like it. Air 862. Trying its best to get the exit out of the elbow. These two have absolutely jetted ahead of Merritt, Barry, and Seath. Who gets the best run out of Forest elbow? Looks like the Mustang had a little bit more punch initially, but then the Acura comes to the fore, and the slipstream comes into play up past 240 and then 250 k's an hour. Side by side into the chase is always spectacular, and Harrison Lillis, it looks like, is going to get it done. Justin Rougier saw it coming from a mile away and says, all right, mate, you can have that one.
Lillis gets a tiny bit of the grass on the way in, and John Merritt's still being besieged. Jason Barry behind him, 26 behind that. Look how far up the road it's on the two cars have got. Merritt is just struggling to pace a little bit. Barry's trying to fend off Seath to give him time to try to pass Merritt.
Are you lads happy if I jump off for an hour and I'll come back?
Yeah, man.
If anything drastically happens, just text me.
Enjoy.
While all of these cars on screen in front of him set mid to high 206s. So that's a massive advantage that Reston has gained there, and he's left Luke Swan in the dust.
Just sent you my phone number, Aaron.
Oh, great. Wait.
David Woods, and then you've got a few others in the 205, 256 and the 206s. John Merritt in the 206s along with Jackson Barry and Tom Seath behind him. Lifetime should still be up by ATVO as well.
How far ahead of P17 are we, do you know?
Ahead. A lap.
Teams. Seems like
Well, they're
They're a lap behind. They're one lap down.
but they're like, they're in front of us on the track.
You're about.
Frio's car.
Because I just want to know how long they're behind us so when we take these options.
Yeah, so we were behind them when we went in for the drive-through.
They're at the elbow. Coming out of the elbow. So about.
There's a big issue there for John Merritt. In fact, the entire rear end is compromised, and he's driving a bit too fast for the car to take here. Seems John
It's like
Merritt
70% of the lap.
Eclipse car. Oh no!
Oh, and then another clip. I reckon the second one's done with suspension. There's significant suspension damage.
I'm just trying to think how much time am I going to lose over 3 laps.
Yeah, we're just gonna kind of hoping out for a safety car, because it's not worth a minute of driving of the whole pit lane experience.
I don't understand why that happened. It's just a bit too much aggression from the Eclipse car involved there. Looks like it was Jackson Barry at the wheel of the car, the number 56, and he's just come into the lane himself too, so he's got some damage from that too. Just looks like an ultimately needless incident. Back up to the back.
Gonna grab two cars now.
Has started walking away from Bo Albert and Seth Brown, and at the moment Seth is looking like he's on the attack as well. The ERT car
He just passed two cars, one with a meatball, one was doing a pit stop.
now just trying desperately to stay in the top two.
Yeah. I'm gonna yep. Well, text me if you need anything. My opinion is just to keep sticking Phil in it.
Yep, yeah, I think so too.
And that's
Yeah,
a safe
brilliant.
place to be, because if he's up front at the end of this
Yeah.
race, he's going to have to buy a model for an NSX in one type of scale and get it mounted. It's going to be a real hit to his wallet if he wins this.
But yeah, just bring the car home. So
Yeah.
no risk.
Out of Forest Elbow. Pick up the slipstream, try and get a little closer. The Vermilion car needs to get past Bo Albert at this stage because Damon Woods is in the rhythm right now, and they want to avoid having him get too far ahead, because if that Eclipse car gets the gap that it needs, and there's only a couple more safety cars, if that towards the end, that could be victory guaranteed for the pole-sitting car. It's been a long sort of circular journey for that number one, and it's been a long circular journey for these two cars as well. A different driver in the Vermilion at the time, but Bo Albert is
Car right.
behind him and trying to find his way past.
I'll
You're
see
on
you
the right.
if you need me earlier because of pit strategy. Just let me know.
Will do, yeah, sweet.
Slipstream for Seth Brown. It's not going to be enough to get by at Griffin's Own.
Unless the inside line is offered up on a platter for free, which it's not.
There's going to be no opportunity to get right past the cutting here. The traffic might have its part to play here. We've got Peter Wilkinson. We had the Culture Rocks earlier. On that 707, you were seeing these guys coming up and you were thinking, wow, what a great place to be passed by GT3s on this track. He's going to let them go, give them the lane to the inside, and get through without further incident.
You what?
Philly Park,
So I
up to
never
the
realised
puddle.
that.
It's this
Oh.
puddle again.
Yeah, the toe.
Roughly the same, and they both avoid it. So everyone has more or less gotten the message about the bubble now. Meanwhile, battle for fourth. Rooster Carvalho has got Harrison Lewis right to him in the back of them here. Team 356 Mustang. Up and down the order all race, but they are in a very
Tell you what, it feels a lot better
right
at the
now.
top now
So
because I'm not going as
Strong as
fast.
the leaders, and could be looking at a top
See,
four,
Saints Line either do.
top five as Lewis absolutely
Damage the
blasts
car.
past them on Conrod Straight. Now they'll have to potentially turn their attention to the 43 behind there. Justin Rougier is steadily gaining 205.8 on the last lap for Rougier. That little exchange between these two cars has cost them a bit of pace on this lap.
Yeah, Lewis is still looking like the second fastest car.
Just be patient, champ, and they get
So he went forward onto Russell right up Stephen Hayes quicker than he was.
Right side. Still there.
He's quicker than Bo Albert, quicker than Vermilion.
Clear on the right.
5.6, just put in the rear mirrors. I think he might actually close up and go Mustang to Mustang there. For Harrison Lewis, it's a matter of can he quickly get up the road to second and third place.
You are right, it's a little bit slow, isn't it? Even with that little bit of a toe, if you only got 265.
This is clear air pace is like, but 206.5 on that lap still a full second faster than Rooster Carvalho.
A little bit slower
Seth
than
Brown still is not going past Bo
basically
Albert.
driving a GT4.
Yeah, I know, you struggled to get past that other one in a straight line.
We're about halfway
Not your fault, obviously, though. Is that wobbler who spun round.
These cars, providing the race stays green, you see these people, you see these drivers pitting maybe just before the 2 hours to go.
Super touch and go on that. Since they last filled up, the leaders have driven behind 2 safety cars. So, well, it's been 16 laps since they filled, 6 of those really, realistically, being behind safety car. I think the third half to third normal now, going 5-minute laps instead of 2-minute laps. So that extends it a little bit.
Still no sign of Seth Brown going for the move on Bo Albert. In fact, I think he lifted out there coming into the chase. I think 117 might be taking this opportunity to save a bit of fuel. He's lifting into Murray's as well. This could be interesting here. Vermilion potentially trying to extend this what's projected to be the 3rd last stint of this Bathurst 12-hour.
Making my way downtown.
I mean, if there's any time to try saving fuel, it's now. Getting to crunch time. What you want to have happen is basically just have a full tank at about the final hour mark.
Now I'm singing that song in my head.
Saving fuel on the way to the finish line. Save that fuel now.
They both try and hit some numbers here, 2nd and 3rd place, because car in front of them, race leaders fast. The car behind them, 4th place, Harrison Lillis, unleashed, being faster than them, close in. But if they're looking at the number of tires, they might let the race leader go. because
Your pace is pretty good, though, to be fair.
on this stop line, or there's a safety car in the way.
Definitely, but still.
I'm losing a second up to the cutting.
Yeah. There's a lot of people in this time
Lost touch without
zone.
still close enough to pick up a whisper of slipstream though. Back to Brewster Carvalho and Harrison Lillis. They've actually experienced some traffic here. It's another one of the OPR Mustangs. It's Darcy Ingram in the 606 taking over from Sam Sproul at that last pit stop. Bruce very much in touch with Harrison, who was majorly compromised coming on the Hollywood straight.
Because you can't really be going dive bombing down the inside of the elbow when someone's not expecting it. So then you've got to wait and you check up a little bit, you lose time in that corner, you don't get on the straight with the speed you like, you're losing a little bit of time on the delta, then the whole way down the straight until you get to the chase. So 204.8 the previous lap to 206.5. So almost 2 seconds on that lap compared to what we know is capable of.
Still puddles on the damn ground.
Annoying, right?
I should just drive over one and see what happens.
Cool the tyre down a bit.
Yeah. I'm going so slow I don't need to cool down the tyres.
You need to warm them up.
Street circuit up the top.
Warm up, tyre fans.
Keep an eye on the walls. Lows from Poulton Racing Team 31 continue. Their contact back on lap 202 with the 606 has resulted in a drive-through penalty. Race control still trying desperately to catch up in regards to incidents and sliding penalties. For now, we may very well get an answer as to what Seth Brown is doing here. He is a bit further back from Bar than he was, so not catching as much of the slipstream.
Feels a little calm down, isn't it?
I think the traffic on Forest Elbow will be right back in slipstream range.
Feels like I'm doing a test
It's
drive.
Glenn Watkins and Troy Stone Street here fighting over the
That's right, that's what we want.
place
Yep.
in the GT4 class. Here we go.
Oh, slow, can't even catch up to GT4.
Go to drivers right here on that straight. Coming into the chase, we're hearing we will find a full answer as to what Seth Brown is fuel saving. Let's listen in as he comes in the
Is
break.
there anything interesting going on or what?
Nothing.
Are you watching the broadcast at the same time?
Out of
Nah, I'm not.
So Seth Brown is definitely
Just looking at telemetry.
trying to play a sort of medium to long-term strategy here in the final 2.5 hours.
I was gonna say, can you imagine if my legal name was Speedway International Daytona? Glenn Watkins. That's always taking the mickey, right?
Yeah, I've seen Glenn Watkins race a couple of times, and I'm certain.
Just a no man's land.
I love it.
Like, we're just on our own here.
Fine.
The next car that we're racing is 30 seconds up the road. The car behind us is 1 minute 21.
I'm not mad.
No. I guess it's kind of a good way to just to get the laps counted off and keep out of trouble.
Not consistent pace here.
Yeah, this is good.
Top three spacing out and stretching away. It's looking like it could be a blackout OPR. It's probably just first 1-9 racing GT4 battle on the end of this one. Again, you would be stupid to nail in your predictions before about 30 minutes left. Really caught up behind the traffic as blowout matches left.
It's rather close. Lads, 707 trail.
Read the newspaper.
Tyres through I'd say it's right-hand side of the track. Look, lads, doing all right at the moment. They are running last of everyone still in the race at the moment, but still 11th place in GT4. And if there's a problem for the TriStar Racing
Do something to create some drama. Well, Ben Faulkner, just send it.
Oh, well, he's done that a few times today. Surely he's out of the race on instant. Oh, he should be.
TriStar Racing car is going to get that overall position off them. And Albert here, a little bit of a twitch.
That's close.
Nice.
Had a double take it.
It seems like Seth Brown's starting to have little looks at him, but if I was in Brown's position, and I think this is what he's doing, he will have looks and attempt to unsettle out just a little bit. Focus largely on staying behind the second.
So that's 1-9 racing, the third in class, and then just coming up the road now. And this is one of the places, if you can get a really good run from turn 2, then you come off the corner, 20, 30 km past the GT4, you beat them up there. Whereas if you get stuck behind them, you don't now accelerate them back. You're not being able to carry your corner speed onto the straight to be able to make those moves. Bo did that well to just hold back and then slingshot out of the corner, which is the way to keep your momentum.
Right side.
There must be that bumpers for this Aston Martin by now, because this thing has been repeated more times than I can ever imagine. Back to its showroom condition.
Doesn't seem that way, eh?
Right up on the back of traffic. You're just going to be compromising yourself. Lift off a little bit on the way in. Make sure that you've got the space, and then the last pass.
You got 16 laps remaining.
Not big. And I can finally fix this car.
Yeah, so we'll get a little bit of repair done, but only we won't be staying any longer than fuel though. Depending on how long it is. Do you want tyres in next pit stop? That seems like a good idea.
Considering fuel covers it.
Yes, but when you do tyres, you don't get the car's damage fixed at the same rate.
This has gotten closer. I think he's certainly pushing on, and we've got questions about exactly
That's
90% race from Evolution Racing Team and from the Million.
Well, how long have I been going for now?
Then also traffic.
Like 15 laps?
Yeah, yes,
I'm
yep.
right, 86.
I'm pretty sure.
10.
Yep.
Well, GT4.
So I reckon Titan's pretty good. I can keep these on. get the damage fixed. And then Danny will have a fresh car.
Yeah, we'll just see if I'll see what. Let me know what it's like before you're coming into the pit. Because we also don't know how long the damage is going to be. It could be 10 seconds and you might as well do tyres.
I think the number one has them on pace alone, but trying to go for this fuel save time in the pits that we think they're going for could end up being 208 and the 268.
Why?
Drum Bear versus Jig Shifters. This is coming down.
20.
Looks like
Maybe. It might actually only be 10.
big mistake for the 208.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look like the car's got bugger all damage, so.
The OPR Mustangs both having trouble there. And that's what caused a massive traffic jam coming into the dipper. So the 268, that's what ultimately caused the incident that we saw a while ago. That was, that's a new one? So exactly the same thing has happened to another drop bear car. That has only just happened there. That's not a repeat from about 20 minutes, half an hour ago. It's another incident.
Well, it looked like it, didn't it? Xander Hillian still driving all the drop their Mars car.
He was in exactly the same position. That's insane. A million monkeys typewriting can potentially reduce the entire works of Shakespeare. And sometimes
It's so funny.
possibilities come together to produce the exact same results.
It's so funny that it's not
Long car, go.
at all. It's like
Talking to my car, not the GT4.
the same.
Come on! Mustang, you can do it.
Left side. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
Anyone can screenshot the earlier incident alongside that. I'd love to see what subtle differences there are, because I'm sure there are a couple, but it's my amazing. Just exactly the same.
Traffic is time loss for drop their Jeep, but Harrison Lewis is not closing in on the podium anymore. It's 23 seconds of this lap, and it's those GT4 cars and other traffic that are just behind to stay out of the puddle. Just a little, dip his toe, test the water, see if it's still there. Don't test the water, because if you test it enough, Summit GT3's just done.
Was that?
I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of boring.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a bit of damage once again in the front of that Mustang. The Summit car is still in 8th spot. Looks like Puddle claims another victim. Big damage there for Liam Reston on the front end.
And little took out Paul Brody, who's the leading GT4 as well. So he's on the inside of the Philly Park on the BMW GT4 that's leading. And because of that, shallow on the way in, wide on the way out, puddle, wall, spun, nearly wiped out Blackout OPR's number 51 that's sitting pretty at the moment, just 5 seconds of lead, just managing that, extending it slightly. And they would have been just heart racing, heart stopped, whatever in that moment, because it was a big one for them.
Wipe the sweat from your brow. It's escape for the time being. Speaking of OPR, we've got Justin Rougier here and Tom Seath following him teammates in 2 different models of car here. Seath in the number 35 team going for the Acura, Rougier and his team out there in the Mustang, and the trade for position is made coming into turn 2. Excellent recovery from the number 35. After being one of many cars, I don't think there's a single OPR car out there that hasn't had some kind of potential race-ending problem.
OPR 743 with black flag. I don't know how long that one's been around. It's not the leading car
5 laps out of the car. Might see if teams fall into trouble as Tom C brings it in there. Only 24 laps completed on that stint.
How you doing?
I was just thinking, I hope you're not getting too bored.
Just playing Uno with myself in the cockpit.
Oh dear.
No, it's actually good. I get to just do laps.
Yeah, you got other blackout OPR Mustang and Akura, sorry, he's doing a pit stop at the moment.
The car behind is pitting.
All Adam Hughes.
How many of them still have fast repairs? I mean, I would go to...
You've just got out ahead of us.
Good.
So, given what rules we're playing, it's nearest to indirect pricing, right?
Yeah, I should have priced this right. One car has 99%.
11 laps remaining on this tank.
Love it. I think at the moment we'll do tyres.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Might as well. I mean,
Like, to be fair, if a safety car is something to happen now, you've got a minute 13 before Frio's car gets up and catches you.
was that who's in 17?
Yeah. Oh, well, 15 because you're 14.
Yeah.
208. Going through penalty for failure to hold brakes. It's for the incident that took out the drop bear car. So, cruise control once again on those incidents and wait for them to clear that incident backlog. It's taken them such a long time, and I don't blame them. There was so much carnage, so much chaos throughout that rain period. There was barely a moment we had when we were under green flag conditions that someone wasn't having some.
Yeah, and then race control, they kind of tied up with the safety car because they've also got their eyes on, when to wave around.
Frio's loving it. Looks like Poulton's car's out.
Those sort of things. I know there's quite a few people across the team. Gives them more that they need to work on, and then it causes stuff for the safety cars. There's a little bit of water to be found in some of the curves and some of the grass and places like that. Surprising because the sun's out, the ground is warm, the wind
Please.
is blowing from the south, it's 20 km an hour. It's been
Come on, GT3, I know you can do it.
Beat power.
but the shallows are getting long across the race.
Car on your left.
You can just see from the graph.
Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
Oh, that's nice. There was a sort of curve there. The rain went away.
I don't know about speed and power.
Yeah.
And no water falling.
It'll actually probably take me a couple laps to get used to a GT3 car.
It's fair.
GT4 for so long.
Chance for a top 10, particularly they stopped later, carrying more fuel than TriStar Racing McLaren, which is the car currently in 10th place. Jump them will say the car currently in 10th. This is that Bathurst second.
Car on your left. Clear.
The team for the blackout with just losing in this Mustang.
The Frio machine's doing 271 down the straight.
They're fast and
We're doing
We've seen bits and parts
262.
of the Mustangs. They've done really well to put theirs together in the conditions, in the melee and fracas.
She good?
French words for combat.
The horse is in no hurries. What's that?
What was his last time?
Well, he's not driving, but they're 2054.
Few hours to still surprise us.
So they're flying along there.
Stretching their legs almost 10 seconds. Second and third clearly.
I'm flying along in my GT4 car.
Yeah. It's actually, like he was just saying, like their setup is just starting to sort of pick into gear now. Like, yeah.
I mean, ours would if we weren't.
Yes. It's amazing that a little bit of damage has caused such a problem. Yeah.
We're still here.
We just need a safety car just to sort of fix our position up a bit. We're good. But to be fair, we're 14th.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember, the top 18 cars are all different class.
Internet issues from Brewster Carvalho. Oh no. Could this be a great run that's come to an end? Hopefully they come back, but it's not looking good. Team 356. Those Mustang fans in the chat. Overtide you. As
What are you laughing at?
Freo just gave me a fright. He said, oh, rain's on the way. It's not.
Coming out of the middle of the car, so it's fine.
Danny, you back in?
He's giving his driver shit, like being like, holy shit, it's gonna pour down. But yeah, she's not gonna rain. Thank fuck. Oh, I was gonna be ringing that phone number.
You don't do a full cool down lap at Bathurst.
Maybe you want to.
Positives and negatives to the way that they run that real world race as well, because you know when you're a fan up the top of the mountain, you want to see them come around one more time, you want to applaud the winner, etc. But the way that they do it, when the winner sort of rolls straight around,
Let's stand corrected with 13th.
They get to the post-race interviews quickly. The TV definitely
13th spot, good job.
On GT4. No GT4.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Late afternoon, early evening.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Between second and third, as it is confirmed that Team 356 suffered internet issues in the hands of Brewster Carvalho.
GT4 car did it.
In fact, it was a PC crash.
Good job.
For Bruce, which is absolutely heartbreaking. And now the 356 will be taken in by Byron Pierce, all the way down to 14th place. It's a massive time loss for them. With only 2 hours to go, it's hard to see them getting back into the top 5, but they've proved us wrong before.
Eight laps to go.
Cool.
It's really ebbing or flowing. It's got to be with the traffic for Harrison Lewis, because every time I think he's about to be underneath
Front
the
right,
wall,
still 85 degrees.
third place, I look and he's
Excellent.
just a second somewhere, and then I look away.
There's some pit stops starting to happen now for the people who didn't stop at that safety car.
Everywhere.
Just yet. Pace has dropped off again there for Harrison. 205.7 on the last lap compared to 205.4s for Bo Albert and Seth Brown here. Summit Sim Sports Everest car in the 55 has just come into the lane as well. Jackson Rayana is going to take that car back over. This is I remember being at this exact location when I visited the Real World Bathurst 12-hour a few times.
You have a Mustang here? No, you're good, you're ahead of him.
Touch me though.
Yeah, he's also a lap, also down.
Yeah.
Cars dropping into the dip.
I remember I was at that exact location taking some photos. There was a guy standing next to me doing the same thing, and he turns to
Oh, the Glen.
Famous and super serious. Now, get a load of this, Reese. It's unfortunate that we have to talk about.
Yeah, we were informed.
Car right.
By race control just moments ago.
Clear on the right.
Car 117, they're pulling into the pits. They have been
Beautifully done.
disqualified for breaching the driver change rules. Not enough time spent between stints for a driver, and that's going to be a run to victory for Vermilion Esports coming to a terrible end.
It's monumental in battle for
Let's
this
can't
win.
do it.
They stood massive.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll wait. I'll wait till he gets.
Yeah, if he toes up to you, just breathe off if he goes for a move.
Top three and less competition.
I don't think he will. I think he's too far back.
He's still firing in better lap times. 5 minutes away from the top of the hour. Who pits now, who pits later is pretty important.
Seth Brown out of the car now in the 117. Commiserations to Vermilion, but a rule violation is a rule violation. Unfortunately, even the best of the teams here today can fall victim to that. What that does do is it promotes the drop bear Jupiter to
Maybe.
running podium here. We're still all out
I believe in him.
but in the midst of it all, we still have a Mustang.
How is he slower than you? 12 wing.
Interesting in the battle for GT4 second place. Braden Sagas and Brandon Roach fighting over the runner-up place here for 1-9 and formally juiced.
Sagasar's gotten up in a second, so the 1-9 car has made a move. It's slower on the last lap, so it's on between these two. Could go back and forth a fair bit. 8 seconds over this duo.
Indeed. Keeping an eye on the pace here for Braden. Oh yes, of course, Sagasa. There we go. There's a missing R there on the graphic. His full name. Yeah, it looks like Brandon Groach definitely has the advantage on the pace. Some 14s faster.
I'm gonna go. Fucking gonna mash.
Coming out of the
Get me.
is going to put pay to that for now.
God damn. Hurry up.
He's a lot closer, so he might be able to do it.
Possible names, there's their iRacing name.
Yeah, I think we'll go for it.
Right side.
Yeah, beauty.
Clear on the right.
Nice.
Still a different name, so it can be all over the shop. The iRacing name and the TVO name is for Satisfy. This is 3 minutes short of the hour with a whole handful of GT3
And this one is the next to fall victim to the driver change rule. Rapid Theft Esports now have both cars out of the race. The 65 entry as well has not run the minimum number of laps between stints for a single driver. So that is going to be the next to fall next to that rule violation.
How many laps
Control
was
does
it?
tell us there's a couple
I'm not sure in total, but you got 6 laps to go.
requirement. It was a legit pit stop there.
Might watch the big safety.
Yeah. Yes, it's this guy.
Pit stop complete for him. It's probably going to be one stop to the end for number 63. And keep an eyes peeled here. Car 78 as well. Even GT4. It's actually a real close. It's not battling on a second, just a few laps.
It might get OPR if they hit it, so one more race to go through the race. Probably just follow them in. Stephen McCartney is going to take the blackout OPR 51 BMW having stopped from the lead. But that's good for 1-9 racing. the race leader couldn't.
Yeah,
What a massive
that is-
take in these GT4 cars. They used to go 90 minutes on a turn, a lot closer to an hour now.
Hurry up. Go, brother Rakura.
Right
Beautiful.
side. Stay on the left.
Give that guy a bit of a follow.
Clear on the right.
The same strategy, these two cars on screen at the moment. Coming up on 30 laps completed in this stint. That OPR car made it 31 laps, so if they don't come in this time, they'll come in next time. And I would gather that they'll try and push it as long as possible here. Try and make sure that they can get home on one more stop to the end. GT4
You're in the top 10.
over.
The car behind is pitting.
The GT4 cars feel slower. They don't have the same.
Should P8 now.
As the GT3 cars have got. You can put 120 litres in the GT3.
Yeah, we're on a good cycle actually because we right now, if there was no safety cars, we're in a really good spot.
Racing control, portion, skyline. Nice. Not requesting a tow.
Hold please, 999.
What happened to triple one?
Race control. That is
Don't
the
know.
third car that has unfortunately not satisfied the driver change rule. Less than
He's backwards at Skyline on the right-hand side.
stints for a single driver, and we have to say goodbye.
Full course yellow in 15 seconds. Full course yellow in 15 seconds.
Go left.
It's such a shame.
10,
And
9,
the sentiment,
8,
is,
7,
is, I suppose,
5,
certainly
4,
understand. It is
3,
thinning out the field a
2,
bit, but
1.
that is the
Full course yellow, full
place
course
since
yellow,
the start
full
of the
course
event,
yellow.
and it's been
Brilliant
all
job.
about as well. So it's up
Keep
to
to
the
the left.
drivers to satisfy
The car
that
behind is closing on you. The gap is 8.9 seconds. Stay on the left.
Of course, yellow time, and I think we just saw the
Keep to the
Corsair.
left.
By Mr. Edwards.
I can just hear in my other screen
Stopped at the top of the S's there.
Frio yelling at that guy to get left
Clear.
and slow down.
356.
Hit limiter go do?
They slowed down to the full course yellow speed. So Grant Tucker was in a way there.
Car
where the
right.
car wasn't damaged.
Pit limit race?
No way he was
How's he
gonna
faster?
Stay on the
No,
left.
what's the pit
racing
limiter?
past him. Full course yellow
Is it 50?
Still there.
Yeah.
Hold your line.
Full course caution will end in 5, 4, 3,
Stay on the left.
2, 1. Green flag, green flag, green flag.
Just take a
Clear
button
on
push
the
it. You don't have a limited bound.
Down to speed.
No, I did. I just didn't know if I couldn't.
Here it is.
I just. I
Yeah.
just
No, you're good. You're good. Don't worry about it.
Don't fucking slow, bro.
Left side.
356 Mustang.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
Beautiful pass.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 3.1 seconds.
Back in the top 10
Full
of the Hazen Byron PS as the full course yellow period has ended, and they are away. And we've got some extra information on exactly why.
I had to come back to life.
The cars that were DQ'd
Love it.
have been DQ'd. For car 117,
The car behind is pitting.
looks like.
The leader is coming up on you. They're not at fight.
Let me just bring up the driver names here so I can do justice to.
A race leader.
Jamie Christensen was out
Just hanging on.
Zach Battery was in on lap 176, and then they changed back again on lap 193, which was, I believe, 1 lap short of the requirement. That is
they had contact. So this is about when the full course yellow gets called. By the time
Hopefully he'll catch me down.
Slow
I'll
down
roll
a bit,
off.
and everyone's slowing down.
rather unfortunate for them. And car 65 still in the lane there. I think we might have seen them get back out onto the racetrack for a brief moment. They've been required to come back in. Harrison Lillis jumps out of the drop bear Jupiter car. The 862 now controlled by Josh Banks, and I would suspect that Banks will be taking that car
right side. Clear on the right.
The 95 Porsche ERT31 will come into the lane in the last lap or so. Just waiting on our leaders here.
Does safety car go on back?
Jump in.
Yeah.
Less than 2 hours to go and make it a single stop to the end.
Bodes well for the race leader.
Worry about it?
It's not the head wheel, so
Caution on Colin Rod, slow car on the left-hand side of the track.
and number 7.
The leader's pitting now.
Did you say something, by the way? Sorry.
Car lost a lot more
P1
time to
pitted.
the ERT7.
Yeah, nah, cool. No, you're good. You got another 3 laps. Yeah, I was just watching Freo's stream because they were behind you on that restart, and they're like, oh, I think this is about talking about you. I think he's trying to get us a penalty.
Yeah, they did.
And then Freo clicked on the team. He's like, oh no, oh it's Aaron's team. Aaron's in there. No. There must have been a mistake. I was like, yeah, had a problem with the limiter.
Gold back in the car.
Any problems?
Yeah.
Car on your left.
To try and challenge Eclipse for victory.
Clear on the left.
And speaking of Eclipse, they are in the lane. Damon Woods brings the car into the box. Is
I mean, you could probably just tell him that we don't, like, you know, so much speed
is
damage.
jumping back in, the heavy hitter of the
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, that's his limit issue. He's like, oh, you know, all good. He's just getting overwhelmed with everything that was going on. Like, that car was blocked.
Always counting Cody D for some fast lap times, and this is where you need them when you're battling for the lead.
So race leader in the lane, Ethan Griffiths rolling around for the final sector.
Gonna come in at the next lap.
Yep.
Service done for Valence Rosso Eclipse. They're going to be able to launch out of the lane.
Oh dear. Guess who's just reached the disqualification?
Doing good though. This is fantastic. We're on a really, really good fucking sequence here.
I reckon we might be on for a 10.
Yeah. If it stays green, in theory, we would be 8th.
I mean, it is such a shame that we are seeing so many cars fall out of the running for victory, for podiums.
Confirming boxing next lap.
Yeah, next lap, and we're doing fuel and tyres.
It is up to drivers to stay on
And
top of
you'll
that.
tell me as soon as you can what the repair time is.
You got everything ticked and everything?
Yeah.
So the race lead. shrunk
I have the fast repair
You
unticked.
know what's wild? I'm not that much slower than half these people with a damaged car.
No, you're doing actually fantastic. There's cars up here who are doing 208s, 207s, 207s. It was 3rd, 4th, 5th.
The ERT31 just in front of 95, just in front of Poulton, drop down.
Maybe I'll drive around with the damaged car all the time. What?
Yeah. You've obviously got into it, like the habit, like the used to it now.
Traffic and a bit of puddle, a lot of puddle.
Goodness me.
So we won't sit there for any longer than we need to.
Caution there.
I mean, if it's 10 seconds,
Josh Banks.
Yeah, because you've got 22 seconds to Rio Keefe behind.
maybe anything more than 20.
Catching up to Simon Mazzomo.
There's an
Maybe we'll
incident
just
ahead. Slow car ahead. Go right.
Oh shit!
Slipstream down Conrod. Does he
I
have it in him to
didn't
get
even
it
see
done?
what happened there.
Balance
I
of
did.
performance has favoured the Acura all weekend.
Good avoidance.
They are not running the same balance of performance as the
Oh, he got the
official
water.
Bathurst 12 hour that's coming out. Everything was already set up for this event before that BOP came out, so sticking with that for this race. Move is done then for Josh Banks.
Running boxing
Still, yeah, it's fantastic to see the 953 still in the
Yeah,
running
box
for
is lap.
potential top 5 here if they can keep this up, in spite of the issues they suffered.
The way that Josh Banks made that pass and the way he's going to close in to try to make the next one look think. There's Blackout OPR, there's Evolution Racing Team, and there it's going to drop down due to Josh Banks, but he's not going to be able to get by this BMW. He'll hold back a tiny bit
Pitboxing,
on the way.
3,
Gets
2,
too
1.
close
Right
to
here.
the corner. He's going to clear it by the time he gets to
59
So
seconds.
will 9.5.
Okay. They should probably get all cleared in this.
Good place to get past
So get it all cleared.
I think all clear. Just let me know when the fuel's finished.
Yourself, at least until you come up on the next GT4, which you know could be around the next corner. Leader Cody Deeth coming out with 5 seconds in hand at the moment over ERT number 7.
So when the fuel's finished, maybe?
And this is the lap where we're
That's
going to
awesome.
see the first
Yeah.
hint of what their
Go when the
pace is
fuel's
like.
done. Just go as soon as you can, and any little damage left will be.
Just 4 Fanatec good with there, please.
But I think if there's anyone who can set a fast lap,
Was there any repairs left?
is
Yeah, there
Cody
was.
Deeth.
How much time do you know?
Completed for Antic Motorsports.
Nah, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
With Reese
Hopefully you're
Wakefield
repaired enough. That's
getting
three
into
laps.
car 994.
Yep.
So see Blackout OPR 47 in the lane.
The car behind is
OPR
pitting.
Mustangs, Jake
Pushing on Conrod, slow car on Conrod.
Wait to see if there's a driver change there.
I think it's because I've got a drive-through incident limit stuff again, I think.
Looks like that was just a drive-through there for the 47, so that isn't the racing machine black flag for a drive-through penalty. But the 994 is going to come out just behind our race leader here, Cody Deeth. There's the Mustang. And hard on the chase is Ethan Griggold. 4 seconds now the gap. So it looks like car 707 has had a bit of a run in here over the S's. The 55 turning them around.
They bounce off the tyres, but they don't
think it did.
bounce off the concrete.
What's that?
Damage to
I don't think it did.
Okay.
What's happened to Griggold?
Oh no, he's disappeared off the circuit.
Second place is having a little bit of issues. We wonder if it would be the same as Mr. Caravallo had.
That's alright. We're a good spot. We're actually 9
Oh no.
Henry is
at the
heading
moment.
to the lane with that locked-on lads Mercedes GT4.
I think ERT number 7 has fallen out. Oh no, this is going to be terrible for them. They are falling down the order. Still waiting for confirmation that they have indeed dropped from the server, but it is not looking good for the car that was running in second place.
It's a formality at this point.
We do have a little bit more straight line speed
ERT
though.
number 7.
Excellent.
Evolution Racing Team 31 to 3rd. Got their Jupiter to 4th. 5 Südspeed to 5th.
We have a Mustang running in second place right now.
There it is. I think we got disconnected.
Connection drop due to upload packet loss. That is one of the worst things you can see.
Left side.
Because it means that the driver hasn't been
Clear.
dropped from the server. And now ERT number 7 is going to be scrambling to get another driver in that car by the time the tow period ends. Car 268, meanwhile, getting a drive through for full course yellow bridge.
Didn't realise that it was a minute to
Going
the damage.
55 k's an hour.
Oh,
Completely
It's all good.
not that much to exceed the limit by, but they did exceed it.
to be fair, we're in a good spot.
It's not
Even if you go carry this round.
It's the power at
Well, I'm more used to this than a normal killing
So,
GT3.
we haven't seen too many issues.
No, I'm not
Imagine if you race GT4s, eh? You'd be so fast.
It seems like there's something in the air, or maybe there's a common glitch or bug or something, but it's been pretty good today. And the 2 dropouts that we've seen recently seem to
I
be...
thought I did a 204 last lap. I'm like, Jesus, I'm fucking rocketing. 304.
Still really tough luck. I know what it's like to
Look, we're still doing alright.
lose out on so many things somehow.
Yeah, we are.
It's always terrible. And so close to the end of the race as well. It's really sad. There still could be potential for an Evolution Racing team car to get second place chasing down Dylan Shepherd for P2. Blackout OBR 43, setting the 205.29 on the last lap. That's 208 for Gibbs. And Matt Bowler has taken the wheel. Evolution Racing Team number 7. And they will be able to get back out. From what I gather, not the annihilation of the driver change room, because Matt Bowler has spent more than 25 laps out of the car.
Moves in for a fair bit, and then anything for a goal was a significant portion of the way not a significant portion of the way for a stint, but quite clearly Bo had done a full stint in some already.
The strategy with the safety car and when you had to pit to like come out, it all kind of just played into our hands.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
43 still leading the way and setting consistent 204s out there. Robert Gibbs still setting 204s as well. Turn our attention to the 962. Looks like they've had a problem. It is definitely not attached. It's engine cover, and that is a big spin coming across the top. They'd already lost the rear end by that point. So it looks like the car already has some instability.
What are you doing? That's nice stuff.
It's still a bit flapping there in the breeze. He's now the highest placed EIT car, Robert Gibbs. Dylan Shepherd, that Mustang's up in second. How much longer last lap? It was more than half a second quicker for Robert Gibbs. He would have just reached that tail of the slipstream. He's really going to close in on the slipstream down Conrod Straight this lap. Banks.
What's that again? That way I can let P2 behind me.
Closing in as well.
Yellow Toyota Acura.
Car right. Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
He's pretty fast though, so
Car
he's
right.
17.
Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right.
Every corner exit seems Robbie Gibbs just gains a little bit more on it. Lap times that time around looks like about 5/10 quicker was Robbie Gibbs, and a 2:04.7 for Josh Banks. His pace in that car is simply spectacular. Definitely will catch up with those guys in the next lap or two.
This?
Where else there might be a bit of surprising speed through the field. It's not really surprising
Right.
in 11th place. Trip Simpson's 5.6 Jackson Barry is flying along through 4.8. And Bolsa-Chica Toyota low 204 Fernando Rafael Summer, another one of those cars that's up there contending for the top 10. They're down in 16th. They haven't lost their pace or their fight.
Car right. The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 10 seconds. Stay on the
Well,
left.
Shep's on his way.
He is, yep.
When they get to me, I'll let them by too.
Wise.
I'm all about the everyone gets to finish the race.
Looks like one of the Australia-wide cars, the Purple Machine. And that will bring Josh Banks right into the fold in this battle. Slipstream for Robbie Gibbs. While into the chase they come, we get some news on the 222 TriStar machine, and through goes Robbie Gibbs. Car 222 with a drive through penalty.
Left side.
There to the full-length juice
Clear.
racing grid. Amongst that GT3 battle.
Yeah, so that penalty for the 222 McLaren is what we saw coming into the full course yellow. They didn't slow down at the time that everyone else did. They ran into the back of the car that was slowing down. Slowing now
And where are you going, bro?
Yeah, I hate that, eh? Like,
Car right.
It certainly has. Drop it.
Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right.
Conditions, but since the track's dried up, they have been right on it, haven't they? Now Dylan Shepard is the meat and an accurate sandwich. Needs to keep an eye out for the slice.
Side dive here.
yeah, he can wait to go.
Car on your left.
No, he'd rather slow himself down and
Car
then
behind.
have the other guy on his
The
toe.
gap is 6 seconds. Stay on the right. Stay on the right.
GT4 in the puddle there.
Clear.
Sweet.
Alright.
Follow?
Yep.
As well. That's the 994 Mustang. Is there space to the inside for Gibbs to slip through? There is. Keep it out of the wall, and they all come through. The BMW behind was, I believe, the WKP car. And fortunately, they've stayed out of it. WKP still on the podium, which is awesome to see. Russell Uren at the wheel of the number 515. For now, though, Dylan Shepard protecting third place in GT3 from Josh Banks. You feel that with Banks' pace, it's only a matter of time before the move is made.
Jackson great on this matching.
Mm.
Down 4 in the afternoon now. Now 40 minutes racing to go. Look at that angle that the surface temperature has been making. Dropping. Under the 30s. Track's cooling off, so there are definitely some cars that it's going to come back to favour them a little bit. The cooler track.
Close to the level that we rose to just before the rain hit. We still have an hour and 40 left in the race. 29 Celsius on track at the moment. Just listening into the sights and the sounds of cars coming across the top. I love how rapid GT3
There's
comes
no Jackson
across the top of the mountain in completely ideal conditions.
What's that, sorry?
Almost
I
flat
dare
out
say Jackson will have to
finish
do
that. But he hasn't
Let's have a look.
appreciated
He pitted actually the same lap as us.
Oh, nice.
So we are racing him for position. His car 55, yep. Although, it's not entirely true. He did a drive-through on the same lap we pitted. I don't know when he put fuel in, so yes, he has to stop for fuel.
in front of him to stymie the run there. Banks latch onto the back of him, coming in the chase.
When he gets
Shepard going
closer,
defensive on the way into the
Yeah.
braking zone.
The car behind
Is
is
he
pitting.
almost defending the position here? And he is. It's hard to tell from that
Don't
camera
need to,
angle,
is it?
but Josh Banks.
There you
has to
go.
look out. Very nice defense from Dylan Shepard.
The car behind is pitting.
Certainly still places where there's an advantage for the Mustang. It doesn't seem to be at the very end of Conrod Straight. There's other places where there's some traction a little bit. We've definitely seen the weakness of...
I'll tell you what, later in the day, this setup feels really good.
Oh, yeah?
Or maybe it's just because it doesn't have speed.
Ways to try to fend off.
Maybe that's the thing. It's a bit draggy.
I'm like feeling pretty comfortable with it.
That's good.
We've heard from drivers the Acura doesn't have the most stable rear end of the lot, but it is far and away the quickest overall car around here. The teams that have chosen it, majority of the GT3.
Mr. Edwards?
Yeah, they're wobbling around, massively damaged car.
Beautifully across the top
Again.
where you need it.
Well, they hit the wall before and they didn't repair it. They just cleared their black. They could have drive through, so they did their drive through.
Riding well.
I like
The
it.
X6,
No, they're staying out, but they are... I mean, okay, they've been letting cars go left, right and centre, but yeah, they're a little bit slow.
Locked on lads, GT4. This Spanx riding is element here now, that's where you need to be. Within 2 car lengths coming off the Forest elbow, picking up the speed as you go. Dylan Shepherd trying to make it difficult to pass. It's very difficult to pass in ways that won't thrill everyone. But I think getting so deep into the braking zones isn't their strength. They want to be alongside early in the braking zone.
They're staying out for a few more laps and they're going to come in and switch drivers.
Looks like someone's left the engine running in the pits there. No smoke drifting across the racetrack as the defence is now truly on for Dylan Shepherd. He knows that he's steadily losing his grasp there. It looks like that's actually the Momentum Mustang that got DQ'd for the driver change breach. They have left the engine running there.
Do you want to let Freo know
Outside for
that
an
we'll stay
outside
behind him
attempt
until
here
Conrod?
From Josh Banks. Can he get the third? Dylan Shepherd forces him
Yep.
off the track and then the spin, the slide from Josh Banks. He recovers it.
Just so that I don't have to worry.
He got forced off the road. For me, he got pushed onto the grass. I thought he was going to go back into the wall like I've seen others do, but he caught it in miraculous ways.
Oh, he certainly did. Oh, and a black flag for our new GT4 leader after the 19 got disqualified. Black flag for incident points in the hands of Stefan McCartan in the One Performance racing car.
36 seconds in their pocket, so I think they'll probably hold on to the lead.
Aloha, amigos.
Save a tiny bit of time in that.
Hello.
Job,
I see we'll
fellas.
toe past on Conrod unless we're too slow. Nah, we good. We got the speed. Oh, we're doing good. We're bang on in our strat, by the way. If
Good.
no safety cars come, we're looking 8th or 9th.
Ah, good job.
If safety cars come, it just means we're racing people for those positions.
Yeah, sure. Oh wow. Ah, Reese stopped recently. Okay.
Yep. 22 laps remaining.
Yeah, good.
But only repair a little bit of the damage.
Did you get into a tangle or something?
No, remember that,
Ah,
yeah,
from before.
Yeah, it was
Yep.
a minute's worth of damage. Only repaired it up to the
I gotta say, the recovery for the number 35 has been worth
up until
talking
the
about
tank
as
was
well.
full and went back again. So I think there's still like 30-something seconds.
Yep.
Right, car feels fine.
Melee of the rain. But since the sun came out,
Right,
since the track
27
got
seconds.
their heads down and they worked hard. Got back into the top
Yeah,
10,
and that was simply because
back
of
into
the...
top five.
Well, I mean, I got it off track once I got in the car the first time.
Yeah.
Too hard.
Yep.
But, and then just the
90 minutes to go. You'd
contact
think
down here.
quite comfortable to get into the final hour for one final stop for this leader, and you'd expect similar for almost all of the other GT3s. The exception is Blackout OPR 35. I think there's still 2 stops to get to the end of this one. Some simple
Oh, yeah, that-
Other than that,
Ah, Reese, you better crack the big 100.
we've got 21 laps to go.
You literally bob on with how many laps you have left.
Hey,
You got a toy car on the right.
what's up?
Ah, because like when you run out of the laps in this tank, you can't do it anymore.
Yeah, that's good.
Minding his own business out front. That is a 2:04.
Yeah, he's right on the-
in a very consistent
Everything worked out
2:04s for this
perfectly
car.
What?
so far.
It's been near trouble-free for them. They lead by nearly 20 seconds over Robbie Gibbs.
I haven't worked out to see if it's correct, but I'm hoping that in 31 minutes and 3 seconds, you'll get in the car.
Yeah, it looks pretty correct.
Yeah.
Have you been watching the broadcast?
No, I haven't. I've been outside with furniture around.
What does outdoors look like? I haven't seen it at all today.
Yeah, I mean,
It's humid. It's oddly warm.
That's interesting. The OPR car only spent 9 laps out there. Looked like they gained some damage. I think Thomas Freeman might have been involved in something. We are checking.
I'm so excited for Lewis Hamilton this year because it's a whole new world for him. Copy, we are checking, consider plan C, Gutsy, it's just, he's going to be a whole new world.
Apparently it's cold where the Brad is.
has anyone said anything in there?
I don't know.
The car behind is pitting.
We're hearing that the damage for the number 47 has been there for a while. But I think something else may have happened.
Brad's in general Discord. But
Maybe they've run out of drivers. Maybe there's no one to take over from Thomas Freeman. I'm not too sure. Regardless, the 47 has pulled
So
in.
Watkins, we meet again. I'll get you on the front straight cheap as well.
Big G.
There's been a significant stint for Ryan Bathurst before that, so no dramas with him getting in.
Car right.
Not here to rule anyone's
Still
race.
there, hold your line. Clear on the right.
Unlike Ben Faulkner.
Edwards.
Yeah.
They've been stopped for nearly 2 minutes. This is still
someone's made a police wanted, and it's just a photo of the puddle and filming. Wanted for assault and murder.
Love it. The Team Freedom have made a poor strategy call. They decide to pit and fix their 2 minutes of damage rather than wobbling around. And they're never ever now going to make that up.
Is
Is that Mustang in third? What?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, the other blackout with Shepard.
Oh well.
Pit stop strategies, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been on a banger strat for a while.
I mean, you look at us, we went from 34.
I mean, we sat in the pits for 12 minutes.
Exactly.
I feel like a pretty drama-filled race, really.
Like, that's 12 minutes I could have.
But to be honest, though, like your stuff happened at the end. Like at the end of the rain.
Yeah, it did.
So it's like it was your rain drive was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Calling it Verstappen.
We did. Yeah, it was good grounding from that. Like, we went from 34th to 15th or something.
one of them compared
Regardless of where we were sitting in terms of feeling and stuff, in terms of sequence. But
You know what, mate? I reckon next MC GT3 series, either me or you, we're gonna be Bathurst winners.
you can well.
When do they have that?
You never know, so let's just
After the A-League.
Oh yeah. Oh true. Yeah.
I reckon, Aaron, if you bought them a slab of low carb beer, they'll let you back in.
Yeah, they probably would. They look like vitamin water drinkers, to be fair.
crazy is that there's still water there.
Yeah. There's definitely committed some crimes.
Hang on. Josh Banks just disappeared off the circuit for a moment there. He's back. Oh man, it's this late stage of the race and you see cars blinking out of existence. You think, oh no.
Fire up, Newsy fans.
So, if there is a safety car, what's the move?
Take the fuel. And could you race then if there was a safety car now? Could you finish the race? Yeah, that would be what we'd have to do.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're just on the cusp of being able to make it fuel-wise.
Yes, we'd put you in, fill the car, and we'd still have to pit to get home. If it happened now.
Yeah, sure.
But otherwise, if there's no safety cars, we've literally in 24 minutes we'll have one more last pit to do.
Fire up, Newsy fans, go. I'm aware you're coming.
Alright.
Because you haven't tapped your brake yet.
Keep to the left. Clear.
It was a wild full course yellow before.
Oh. They were getting angry at me.
If you were here, DP, you'd have been yelling at 50. Like, I was worried.
Oh, really?
Because I was looking down Skyline.
Bang on. We got to like 49 or something. But old Reese didn't have his pit lane thing, so he was just holding the speed himself.
Yeah, so, okay, so...
Alright, 12 months to get through this.
Yeah.
Statements at this point. Still waiting on a pit stop for most of our GT3 field up at the front. For now, as this battle continues on, we've got Daniel Benefield in the comms box with us, and
So what had happened, right, is like I had a brain fart and I'm like, shit, what does the pit speed limit do? I'm like, because I'm thinking normal track is 80, it's 80, it's 80. So I'm trying to hold it normally, I'm braking, I'm fucking... And then from like, BOPR's like, they're trying to get us a penalty.
Yeah, because like they were like on our rear caution, and then they were wanting to do 50 and we're like 47. And so they were like, oh, these guys, are they trying to get us a fucking penalty? And then we went back green. And then Freo's on us because I was watching a stream. It's like, just say if anyone calls them trying to get us a penalty, we just say they were going slow because like they were going slow. What they're trying to do, get us a penalty? He clicks on the team's like, oh, it's Aaron. Aaron's in that team. Oh, no, we're all good. It's all good. And I messaged him like, yeah, we made a mistake with the Limmy.
That's funny.
Yeah. But to be fair, there's like 4 cars in the space of 1 car length, all trying to get on their pit limiter in the fucking down the skyline.
Yeah, bro, it was wild.
How long ago was that?
I don't know. The last slow laps.
I mean, they've all been slow laps because I've been driving in GP4. Oh!
He thought the same.
I did hit the inner puddle.
I see that.
Fire up, BOPR fans.
Mhm.
Come on, GT4, pass this one.
Oh, Stefan. Legend.
Left side.
Ah, shit.
Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
I reckon the Mustang GT4 is just slightly quicker than that BMW.
Yeah, they really should have bought the Mustang GT4, right? Things are rocket in a straight line.
We've got 16 laps remaining.
Not me.
Do you want to double check, DP, that that's not going to interfere with going too long?
How many laps are we doing total?
He's got 16.1 remaining.
Race total.
Ah, 302.
$120 is the max you can do.
What am I at?
105.
So 15. Yeah, sick.
Okay.
I'll pit with 1 point something to go.
I think we just pit whatever we need to get me home. So that gives us buffer in case the race is any shorter.
Yeah, as long as the hour comes before that 120.
Yeah.
Then that's exactly what we do. We'll stop on the hour. And that.
20 minutes. I got 15 laps. So the hour would come before the 120.
Yeah, well, so yeah, we'll just stop it just over the hour just to make ourselves safe.
Yep.
Honesty there? Alright, chill out. Fire up, baby Rexa fans.
Fired up.
Fireball.
Yeah, for us to get back on the hour, we have to literally pit on the hour.
For what?
All booted up ahead here.
I dare say
Asian
I'm
and
not
Brooke.
captain these GT4s. They're in the slipstream.
They've bloody got no wing on or bootlet just to help.
Oh. God damn. Hit please. Hit please.
Right side. Clear on the right. Right side. Clear
He
on
got
the
scared.
right.
What is he doing?
He got mind punted.
Mine punt.
They're the best type.
Yeah.
Oh, we had a frame starter.
Oh yeah, I hate them.
Maybe we should have entered in the GT4 category.
Yeah, honestly.
Fucking hell. These things are easy.
I'm tempted to cut laps on the NSX afterwards and see what I can actually do.
Yeah. I'm gonna let the two cars behind me go. I'm gonna let Mez and Rayhan go.
Just when they get up to you.
Yeah, obviously. No, I'm not gonna lift off now.
Yeah. Okay, good. Let's just double check.
Oh boy. Gaggle of fellow GT4 drivers. Up ahead.
Oh yeah.
E-minus 3 seconds and closing.
You'll catch one, but not the other.
I hate passing him across the top of the mountain. I have to wait until Conrad. And that way I can let Mez and Rayhana go at the same time.
Car on your left. Keep to the right. Clear on the left. Car right. Still there. Clear. Left side. Clear.
Wanna squeeze me any harder, bruv? Oh, fuck you, what?
He needs fuel.
$11 laps.
What's 12 minutes?
Bit of honesty. Actually, that was more my fault because I didn't brake hard enough.
Happens.
Really crappy on the brakes. The old GT4.
Yeah. They boot up Motec, I'll tell you what you could do differently. The GT4 team has Brad, not the GT3.
Right.
Car right. Clear.
Nailed it.
Good work.
Swoosh.
Beautiful.
Still got that fast repair, it's amazing.
Yep.
Yeah, we've done well to hold on to that, really.
Mm. It's crazy there's no Vermilions left in the race.
They're all out now.
Yeah.
Bro, that President, Antic Motorsports, better than Vermilion.
That's classic. How embarrassing.
Like the Eclipse car one has a 20-second lead.
Yeah.
So we know who's winning.
Yeah. I mean, Eclipse has been good every year, though.
Yeah.
I mean, Eclipse has Dylan Burst, Cody Deeth.
The M4 GT sounds amazing.
Right side. Still
Bubbles?
there, hold your line. Clear.
Nicely done.
Ready? Watch this. Mustang GT4, straight line menace.
You must be wearing a way lower wing compared to those BMW GT4s.
Car on your left. Still there, hold your line.
Everyone's
Clear
sleeping on the
left.
Mustang GT4, I tell you.
Rested now behind the
Ah! Understeer City.
Yeah, does that at the end of the tank.
Flag pace has split 33 to 34 more.
Yeah, okay, so from the Goose Racing, see that the front ends are black.
Is the fast repair unticked?
Yeah.
Nice.
More out than wanting to get. Do you make it stop John Heinhoff downhill from
But it's so
the race lead of Lance Ross?
Saying we only need 90 litres of fuel.
Yeah, I was just literally went in to click that to check.
I'm no longer crew chief.
Yeah, so it says for me add 91.
That's weird. I mean, I still have 34 litres.
Yeah, exactly. What's your fuel per lap when you have a minute?
Last lap was 3.53.
Oh. It's economical.
I will do 3.7.
Have we got 32 laps left? In theory.
Yeah, I will do 3.7 a lap.
Yeah.
So I reckon just fill it.
If there's 32 laps left, it'll take 118.4 litres from now to get home.
Sure.
Take away what he's got, say 33,
It's only
85.
I believe it's only doing such low fuel per lap because of the car's damage.
Yeah, so, and usually iRacing's kept those way out, and it does sort of make sense if there's 32 laps remaining. Then really we need 85 to get home, but let's just fill it up maybe.
I mean, the fuel's covered by tyres anyway.
Yes. Yep, that's right.
I'd like Jackson to die, maybe. You know?
Right.
That's alright.
Yeah, I don't know when their last fuel stop was. I just know that they had a drive-through on 254.
And then when we were talking about it, that's not that good.
Yeah, they did a drive-through. Oh, they're putting now.
That's good. So they'll struggle to make it back on a full tank anyway.
So they're going to fit again.
Yeah.
Maybe. So I think an hour 3 remaining. I think we can get home from now on a full tank.
Yeah, but if they're using 3.7 a lap, they need 120 to get.
Yeah, hopefully then. Yeah.
So having a damaged car's played into our hands.
Saved us some petroleum.
Last lap was 3.6. I'm somehow up on my best time? Question mark? What? Fire up, Antic fans.
Let's go.
Six laps to go.
Sweet.
Car feels really good.
Yeah, good.
Just give yourself a couple laps to get back into it.
Yeah, well.
When you want to pit DP,
Tell me really quickly, how many laps do we have in total? total are we gonna do?
302.3, so say 303.
I reckon maybe do 1 or 2 more.
Copy.
Perfect.
This GT4 is flying.
It's doing well actually right now.
Do you want me to come in and do this lap?
Second. Do another one.
Another one? Copy.
Yeah.
How many laps have I done? I'm under the threshold, eh?
Yeah, 115.
No, as in like in this stint, because I'm double stinted.
That's a good question.
Like I know I haven't done 70.
53.
Copy.
It's going to be it's 28 laps to go basically for the end of the sesh.
Confirming boxing into this lap.
Confirm.
Yep.
Did you get that private message?
Yeah.
Aaron, you go.
Yeah, you go. I think we might be able.
Nah, we're not. Race control waiting room.
Oh.
We definitely are not over your laps, because you should be able to do 120. And Aaron is safe.
Alright.
Yeah, you go talk to him.
I'm nervous.
Even if the race is 300 laps, you can still do 120.
Left side. Still there. Clear.
pitboxing.
Confirm.
Pit box in 3, 2, 1. Right here.
God damn.
All the damage is repairable.
Okay, pit meta is on. Seven of optional repairs. Did I do it?
How many?
47.
Just go until the fuel tank goes. Seems alright.
That's it, go. Right side. Clear on the right.
Sorry lads, we're disqualified. Can you drive back to the pits?
What?
Oh yeah, actually.
Yep.
Why?
You're kidding.
There's a rule which says when someone gets out of the car, they cannot re-enter the car for 25 laps of the race.
Oh, what? I thought we were clear with that.
No, so 25 laps, it doesn't matter if you do one lap,
Yeah.
get out of the car, you've still got to get out, you've got to be out of the car for 25. So when I got in the car and Reese got out, and then we switched back to Reese, he needed to stay out of the car for 25 laps consistent.
Yeah.
.9
How many laps did we do?
I'll tell you. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
You kidding me?
No. I was like, oh, is that? He's like, yeah. So he's like, yeah. A few people have gotten caught out where they haven't realised that it is no matter how many laps you do, you have to be out of the car for.
I thought we were clear with that. Yeah.
So yeah, he's like, so sorry, but we're gonna have to ask you guys to go back to the pits. And yeah, we're out basically.
No.
Yeah, I was like, fuck.
I thought that didn't even cross my mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, but at the end of the day, good showing.
Well, I'll take the positives out of it. I mean, it's unfortunate. It does suck to go all this way and get into the last hour of the race, 52 minutes to go, and then get disqualified.
3, 2, 1.
But they were like,
Right
yeah,
here.
yeah. He's like, yeah, it's a bit shit, actually. Like, yeah.
No.
That's we were on for a top 10 finish there.
Yeah, I even tried to say, because he's like, oh, so you got a bit of a problem. I said, yeah, I had to get out. I had an issue with my rig. I had to jump out early.
Okay, go.
And he's like, yeah, sorry, it's, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I was like, no, yeah, I was like, all good. He's like, oh, thanks, you guys are a really good team, actually. I'm like, okay, I'm sure you said to everyone you're about to kick out.
So-
yeah.
when was that? I can see it.
Yeah.
So it was the start of races.
Yeah. So, really, when I got in the car, yeah, I have to stay in, well, someone had to stay in with me for 25 laps, or DP would have had to get back in.
Yeah.
So I would needed to have stayed in for 25. I didn't even realise that was a rule.
Well, I was doing it in my head. Sorry, I was calculating how much you needed to do minimum at the time.
Yeah,
And you had,
that's what
you
we were more worried about, was my minimum.
you had to hit the minimum.
Fuck.
No,
Yeah, that
look,
sucks.
As shit as it is, don't worry about it. Like, look what we did.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, we're going to finish in the top 10.
OSR is probably the biggest. It is the biggest Oceanic, NZ sim racing entirety, and we would have had a top 10 finish. Out of 38 GT3s, we would have been in the top 10.
We would have been
not-
like fourth. We would have been like fourth or fifth in class.
Bro, what do you mean? We would have been first in the GT4s.
Oh,
One,
that's-
two,
fuck, I wish
three.
I'd known that wasn't real.
Fourth in class.
Didn't even realise. Yeah, fuck.
I reckon if I go to my chat
The lead is
GPT,
heading now.
it would have the first thing sitting there. Driver has to be out of the car for 25.
Shit.
That's rough. but
Literally, I've
it
just
was-
alt tabbed and it's right here.
Oh no. I mean, I was too busy focusing on. Yeah, I mean, I learned some things actually from this race, but that's a shame.
Regardless, I'm proud of us. We did so well.
Yeah.
One, not use our fast repair at all.
Well, we didn't at all.
Yeah. Just goes to show there are some safety cars, there can be mistakes, and but they almost reset the field. Like you think about it, no matter you pretty much
Yeah.
the race starts at the last safety car.
Yeah.
Caution, forest elbow, car on the left, car on the right, sorry.
Oh, there's a crash at Forey.
To be fair, when they say disqualify, is that like DNF
Yeah,
or we just
Yeah,
can't
triple D.
continue?
We can't continue.
Okay. I'm just like, can a GT4 do 9 laps in 50 minutes?
Oh, gathered. I mean, I guess that's how harsh it is in real life if you fuck up your driving times.
Yeah. I'm still laughing. Oh, how did we forget that?
Yeah, I mean, lesson learned. Next
Well,
time.
I mean, we were so caught up on the minimums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it was kind of a bit, I think because of the way it worked out with no one wanting to drive in the rain,
I wanted to drive in the
caused
rain.
it caused an issue where we were kind of running out of flexibility.
Yeah.
So like in hindsight, at the beginning, I really shouldn't have gotten the car. I should have just finished out. So then there was no more worries with my driving time.
Yeah.
Because it was my driving time which realistically caused that problem.
Yeah. You just felt
But-
uncomfortable, so I was like, I'll just put you out.
Yeah, and I just don't know what. I just have felt so uncomfortable all day. The cars just felt so weird.
Yeah.
It's the fact the first time I think I've ever done a race where every lap I see in the lap and I think, oh fuck, I gotta try and do that again. So that was,
Yeah.
it was a bit strange. It was like the car would turn like fine and then have understeer, but then rotate off. It was weird. It was like unnatural how it felt. Not how
Yeah,
I've
okay.
ever felt it before.
Because the car did move around quite a lot.
And I don't mind a little bit of the moving about, and I don't mind a little bit of sliding and stuff. Like obviously my brush with the wall.
Yeah.
I think I just put my foot. I just went hard and accelerated past that guy because I had to lift right off, and it just burst into wheel spin. And that was a big power slide situation. But I mean, I did hold. I mean, to be fair, I didn't actually crash it from the car being wild. It was just a mistake by accelerating too hard.
Tires, yeah.
But yeah, fuck. I think next time we would probably have a better plan, a better schedule.
Yeah.
Because we were running it a little bit by ear because of the rain.
Yeah.
And it was a little bit unusual that the rain was just so hard for us. Well, not for DP, but for us to manage with.
It's only because I generally did like a week where I did 2 races a day in the rain here.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I know what the lines are until I spun out
Yeah,
twice
like,
on one lap.
Like, I think if I had to, I could have done a stint in the rain. It just
Yeah.
would have been slow.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like when I was doing the practicing for it, the second that you kind of just are like, okay, yeah, I've got this now, and you sort of go to autopilot, and then you touch a white line. And you're dead. But, yeah, that sucks. Now we join the Vermilion. After teasing them. I wonder how many Vermilion, if they fucked it up as well or something.
Oh, who knows? Oh, there's a great shot of us coming through Skyline. It's got Reese in the car.
Brother Reese.
He looks good with it covered in marbles.
Yeah, it does, right? Oh, I'm gutted about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna should we all jump in the Acura and do laps? And see how quick it actually is?
I was just thinking that. Fuck. That's annoying.
The shiniest Ford Mustang, brand new, that you could ever hope for the final hour of endurance.
Completely fresh
One.
into the lap to do. It's first on. Yep.
There's a few that are going to need it before.
You know, sometimes you'll be able to get it done. We are on the car lap, so
What's happening here, and they don't want to get
so
right there.
I think I'm on podcast parking it. Yeah.
a bit of a lighter car in the hands of Sabo.
And
there
they'll
as the
pick up why that is?
brings it back into
Nah.
the lane. The disqualification has been confirmed.
They know we got disqualified.
Lap 206 back in at 219. That's so rough.
They were quick enough on those laps and the in-lap, and also manage a slightly.
And Matthew Dench.
Couldn't happen for me.
Again,
I mean,
though,
yeah,
I'm super proud of us.
I'm happy. I prefer to get DQ'd like that than DQ'd because we've written the car off so hard.
994's
Yeah.
race has indeed come to an end.
They knew when I got into the car.
Yeah, because they said to me, I see Daniel's about to jump in. Is there any chance, any way you can get him to stop going out? But I was like, yeah, I can jump back into the chat, and then they kept talking to me. So, so then you left a bit late. He's like, we're not going to remove you, and we just asked if you guys can drive back to the pits. So yeah, sweet.
Wakefield out of the car lap 206 and got back in on lap 219.
That's rough, but
That is
is what it is.
a mere 13.
Yeah, I mean,
laps
yeah,
to
shit happens, eh?
steps,
Like-
half of what the driver change rule
Yeah.
requires. And
I think that's probably the hardest race we've ever done. That's how much I struggled.
Daniel Poulton is going to bring it out onto the racetrack. The team is still being briefed by race control on that, but
I think
will have
once
to
I got
come
in,
back into the pits.
I was
Ethan
nervous, like
Gold,
the
meanwhile,
first
has
one.
jumped back into the Evolution Racing team number 7 as that car.
I was when I first got on, was nervous, but the nerves, and to be fair, at one point I was actually like, when I was behind the Ferrari at the start of the race, I was like, oh, actually I'm starting to feel a lot more comfortable now, and then that didn't eventuate.
Alright, do we want to fire up the NSX for a bit? Or are you
I mean,
guys all done for the day?
I'm definitely going to be racing iRacing all night.
Okay, I'll put a hostie up for like half an hour.
Yeah.
How funny.
I thoroughly enjoyed the morning. I thought it was going to be way more chaotic than it was.
Yep.
And the guys that I was around with were quite respectful.
It was just the same names who were the bad drivers. The same peeps as always.
Yeah, I was like, I know you can send the car there. It's the issues I have in MC, and I know you can put your car there, but if you put your car there, what's that going to happen? And the rules do protect the person that puts the car there, but I'm like, I'm not letting. Like, am I supposed to let everybody just drive through and just move over? But regardless, if I'm being passed or passing someone, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm going to set a password saying.
We suck.
Yeah, make sure I copy it this time and not cut it. I've just put it in general and some Antic chat.
I think let's just move over to Antic now, I guess.
Yeah, let's do that. Can I do one now? Oh well.
Take them that long to do it.
Sorry, I gotta remove the BOP on the NSX.
Oh, I wasn't talking about you. Silly.
Yeah, there we go. None.
I think we can still qualify for send it. No. Oh, that's.
Here he is.
Whoa.
There he is.
Oh my god. I finished the race at Donington. 2 minutes later, log on to YouTube. And then I hear 994 disqualified. I'm like, what? Ah, they can't be right. Go back and yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know why it happened? Because there's a guy from MC in the steward's room and he saw I was driving in that car.
Last 11 hours then. They would have pulled you out straight away.
They saw me take their GT4 out at the start of the race.
The Mustang GT4 was a rapid.
Like I said earlier, they showed you for 2 whole laps. Well, basically 2 whole laps, and yeah, obviously the end of showing you was when you clocked that GT4 car.
Yeah, I may have got a bit of a wall graze on the front guard. No meatball though, we were all good. Car was just significantly slow and had right hand down and was hard to drive.
I was surprised at how you didn't get a meatball, but I got a meatball.
Yeah, when I watched the replay, I was like, oh, because I was like, I have to have gotten a meatball. But I was like, oh, I did hit the wall reasonably hard, but then it kind of like, it weirdly turned and then scraped down the wall. Like it sort of hit it and then I didn't spin around. If I'd spun around, I reckon I would have got a meatball.
What was the 6 minute repair that you got, Daniel?
Let's not talk about that lap.
I just got my microphone. I spin out once, and then I spin out again, and I've gone, frick, I need to do something here. And then everyone just drove into me.
Oh.
No, because it was the full course yellow, and then you had to slow down to 50, and then you ran in the back of the GT4.
Oh, wait, what?
It was after you hit the GT4 on the full course yellow?
Yeah, that wasn't the meatball. You had the spin. Everyone molested you. Then you got going again. They pull a full course yellow out, and then we're going over Skyline, and then everyone braked, and you ran up there. Well, you just nicked the left-hand corner of that GT4, and then meatballed us.
There was quite a few incidents from other people. So
there was so many dumb things. But
I just want to point out that I didn't bin it or put it in a wall, so that's a pat on my back.
Yeah.
Bloody oath.
Reese carried. We're the handicaps.
You come out with positive SR then.
No, to be honest, Daniel carried like through that wet weather. Jesus.
I think we had some near-death experiences several times in the rain.
You didn't drive
we
in the
did.
rain, did you, Aaron?
Definitely not.
No,
Okay,
I
was gonna say, was it like Donington? I mean, was it like Mosport Park the other week?
set the servers up, by the way.
I wish I had that much grip. Something about it was just so slippery. Like,
Yeah.
I'm actually glad we did that super wet session because I was like, it was the extreme of how wet this track could get.
You imagine you're going into the race with no wet weather practice.
Death.
So obviously you recovered well to 8th
Yeah.
again.
We actually were on just we're perfectly lined up on the strat.
I guess
Right, like everything.
DQ'd, didn't they? Or not DQ'd, but crashed out, didn't they?
Yeah. We were on perfect. Like my 40% lap was ending at the end of my stint. Like we were on. Danny was going to finish race. We were on like the perfect.
And we still had a fast repair.
Yeah, we didn't even use our fast
No
repair.
shit.
What's the password for this?
It's in chat called
Somewhat.
what sucked. Capital
So, I see that,
WSS.
The Eclipse boys, the number 1 Eclipse team, they had a couple incidents that somehow survived. I reckon Cody clocked the wall at one stage and just was fine. And then a few little incidents that cost them time, but somehow they're still P1.
They're so quick.
Yeah.
I think there's been a safety car and chaos is happening.
Again, look, I'm super proud of our efforts. I mean, though, like we just probably raced against the best people in OCE, and we were in the
100%.
top 10. Like you can't fault that. Like
Nah. Well,
We were ahead of every
34th.
single Vermilion car.
You were 34th at the beginning of the race and a lap down.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then an
So-
hour to go, you were 8th.
when I got in for my first drive of like my double stint towards the end, Aaron had left to go get food. Daniel had left to go and get food.
Mark
it was
left.
just me and Mark. No, it was me. Like Mark was in there for like not long, but like it was just me and Mark, and literally like first couple laps, I come up to the cutting and there's a pile up. I'm like, oh shit. And because Mark didn't see it, he's like, sorry, I couldn't see that far ahead. I'm like, fuck. I like slam the brakes and just go in between two cars. Somehow don't crash.
There's a set
All
here.
over then.
Garage 61.
Copy.
Are we doing the Bathurst 12 hour next week?
I'm actually away.
I've retired from my racing. For fun, if everyone wants to just jump in and just fuck around for fun, fuck around and find out, I could be down.
What about you, Reese?
Fuck it, yeah, why not? I'll go again. I'll get redemption.
No,
What car should we drive?
if we decide not to do it, do you want to put
You're
2 cars in for the Global Endurance race at Le Mans next weekend?
Le Mans? Oh, that does sound easier.
It's,
That's much easier.
It's IMSA though, so it's the IMSA.
Oh, yuck, I take that back.
It's what we've been racing in the last few weekends, Aaron.
And what's happened?
How's that worked out?
Yeah, well, we agreed that we're going to go the fucking hypercar this time.
I know, but yuck.
What time is it? 5:30 again, the race start? For me, that is, I should say. Sunday?
No, if we're doing that, I think it was the morning one.
Did you put us
I think
out
it
in
was
the
9
Discord, did you?
It's
yeah.
Garage 61.
Okay. 9 AM Saturday.
Yeah, which would be 8:30 your time.
Oh, that's fucking beautiful. How long is the race?
Oh, wait, which one are you talking about?
Which one are you talking about? The Le
The
Mans
Bathurst
one.
12 hour? Oh, I was talking about the Bathurst 12 hour.
Oh, then
Yeah, the Le Mans one's 6 hours, and that starts at, I think it was 8 PM, I think, wasn't it, Aaron? Oh, no, 6 PM.
Saturday.
Yep, which would be
Yeah.
5:30 your time.
I've just had a thought.
Driving a GT3 car.
So this car feels pretty much exactly the same, how it's really hard to drive all of a sudden.
What'd
You
you
know
say,
what
Jam?
I've just figured out, Reese?
What?
You know what the problem is?
What's the problem?
Tell me the
The calibration of the steering wheel.
Oh, you're kidding.
Nah.
What do you mean?
Is it out
Calibration?
again?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that was it.
What's like? What do you mean by calibration?
I've had a problem with the Logitech where it's been, when you start to get more than so much percentage, it starts turning more in the game to what you're turning.
Oh, really?
And I've been talking to Logitech about it, and they sent me a fix, but I didn't want to try to do the fix the night before the fucking race.
Bloody hell.
So you're saying that you're lost because of your steering wheel.
Yep. We're basically saying we got disqualified because of me.
So what actually happened with the DQ?
They called us and then they made me go and talk to them. Like, I've got a good reputation talking to stewards. And then
I was about to get in the car.
they were
was
pretty.
in the car.
I think they were waiting for an argument. Like, they were kind of on edge. Yeah, and I was like, oh shit. Oh, we wouldn't have even noticed we've made that mistake. He's like, oh no, all good.
So what rule did you break?
1 point something.
You have to have a 25 lap break in between swapping drivers.
Yeah, let me alt tab. It's right here. Oh, it was right here.
What were you saying just before, James? About Le Mans?
That I will not be doing it.
Okay.
Me and James are going to be the Bathurst 12 hour. Well, not me. Aaron Gatsby and James might be the Bathurst 12 hour.
Oh, what time does that start?
That
This
one
car's so
starts at 8
quiet.
PM.
Does it have a volume knob?
No, it's the new EV iRacing's
It's like
put in.
behind the wheel.
It's the Acura NSX EV.
Oh yeah. This is definitely slower.
I need to look at track temperature before I compare it, but
But no, I'll do the 12 hour. But if we crash out and there's no point, continue on, then I'll jump in the Le Mans race.
Yeah.
This is a lot different to drive.
Yep.
Hondata, VTEC,
Go Hondata.
Acura Cup.
But I don't know if this will be the quickest now, because iRacing's on a
Not
massive
for
scale.
iRacing.
Nah,
Nah, it won't be.
you'll be far from it. But that's one thing after this race, after watching the OCR with my league when I do it, I'm going to have a limited number of certain car, like certain amount of cars that can be in.
What you need to do is you just need to get all of us in and make a bot.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Well, it's
I'll
not
make the
that,
bot for you. Lamborghini plus 60 horsepower.
Because it's going to have both GT3s and GT4s, so let's say if it's a 60 grid, there'll be like 7 of each, for example, of the GT3s. I think, not even.
You've got the fastest lap.
I'm driving this car like a Mustang, it just doesn't work.
Fire up, Acura fans.
Oh, tap the wall, don't worry about it. Big hit.
It's alright, it'll pop back. Should pop.
It was just a 0x out of Forest Elbow.
Coming through McPhillamy is a bit how you going. Not McPhillamy, the great. track temperature is 31 degrees.
Okay.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
This car also has a lot more downforce, and it's still just
Yeah.
as quick in a straight line.
Don't forget to pit for more fuel. You've got the fastest lap.
I won't lie. You get a big drift on, you gotta go much slower at the next corner.
Again, I'm proud of us. And we got screen time. So there's that.
We did.
How good was Aaron's screen time?
Wow, that got them talking. You're welcome. Must get a bonus for getting all that screen time.
Whenever we get air time, we get.
Yeah,
up
my
to
fucking steering wheels decided to not work.
I was about to tease some magic, but then I realised that, to be fair, mine's having issues.
Tease Logitech.
Well,
goodbye, Jamothy.
Yeah, I see how it is.
Does it have an Intel CPU?
No, I think he's AMD. Like, I thought I'd sit high in the McLaren. I feel like I'm sitting like in a semi.
Yeah.
In this.
You've got a what in this?
I feel like I'm sitting in a semi.
Brad's hard for the Acura.
Fuck that shit.
This might be our invitational car, Danny.
Imagine to see who gets the golden ticket.
Oh, it's the top 5, isn't it?
It's given out 5 random. My wife just found out.
I know what.
About disqualification. Hello.
I was eating. What happened?
We got disqualified.
Yes, we are.
Oh.
Yeah. Weaving on the straight. No, we fucked up the driver time. Apparently you're supposed to have 25 laps minimum between stints per driver.
We had 12.
Yeah, so we got that wrong.
Interesting.
As a whole
Basically halved
scenario,
it. Yeah.
we were more concerned about minimum driver time rather than anything else. We probably could have fit. Oh, we'd have been in the top 10, but we're in the top 10. Who knows?
I dare say it would have been a top 10, if not.
You
just
probably would have got a golden ticket for coming up just so many positions from the back of the pack.
Oh, we started 34th. And then, like, when I got in the car, when it started raining, we were 31st or something?
Yeah.
And then, before I trashed the car, we were sitting in 15th. I didn't say trash the car.
And then we went back to 30
4 laps.
fucking,
30th.
and then got on the lead lap, and then
That range stint in general was fucking hilarious to watch.
Oh,
Oh.
man. It was hilarious not being the one driving the car.
It was hilarious sitting in the driver's seat.
Those cars, Pat, on the fence.
Oh my, dude!
I need to go
and
back
the
and watch
Freer
that.
one. That and the Freer one. Both
Oh,
of those
yeah.
were fucking hilarious.
oh bro, Frio was not having
What
fun.
the fuck was Ben doing there?
Wait, and you wanna know something even funnier? That was the NFA.
What the?
That contact between Ben and Frio was no further action.
Oh my god.
Rio's gonna be pissed for that.
Yeah, they were a little bit like, but then, like he said in the stream when he re-streamed again, he's annoyed that that happened, but he's more annoyed that there's a yellow flag and people just come flying down at full speed,
Yeah.
plowed into him. Like, yeah.
I was like, you need to slow. Like even when I was around, there's yellow flag. Everyone's still going crazy.
The
Yeah.
first, like, big hit was a bit more understandable than the second one if it's been sitting there for like 30 seconds at that point before the next
Yeah.
car happened.
Maybe we should have chose the Ikura, Danny.
Yeah, we should have. We should have not qualified on Thursday. Spent that time practicing. I mean, we were well practiced. I'm on the P1 dock set now. It's very interesting.
What setup did you share first?
VRS.
I just have to stomp on the brake pedal harder.
I'm just gonna see what cars we all pick before I practice in any.
This is just our
You've got about 2 laps of
makeup
fuel.
for being excluded from the Acura Cup.
Yeah, fair.
Towards the end of the race, from the times perspective, the Acura wasn't as quick as it was at the start of the race.
Yeah.
What are you doing, James?
I can't hear anyone. For some reason, iRacing sound is fucked up on me. What'd you
Oh.
say?
What are you doing? Are you gonna do a GT race?
Yeah.
Which car are you in?
McLaren.
Oh, yep.
Like I literally cannot hear anyone talk on Discord anymore, and I don't know what's happened.
Interesting.
Very interesting. If I can learn how to rotate the car in corners.
Yeah, it doesn't help when we've just been driven the Mustang for 12 hours. Well, 11 hours.
Yeah, I mean, that too.
It does feel weird after driving the boat.
It does, but I feel like once you get used to it. Oh, Danny, we're starting next to each other. I'm P28, you're P29.
Oh, great. Who's in what spots at the front?
P1, Aiden, P2, Dean Power, P3, Scott Stevens, P4, Thomas Wilson, P5, Aiden Cupid, P6, Mitch Curry, P7, Damon McDonald, P8, Josh Benno, P9, Josh Van Treek, P10, Seth Stevens, P11, David Coleman, which is a little bit. And then Luke's back, Aaron Gilbert, Josh Harris, Jake Robillard, Henry King, Dylan Thomas, Ryan Palmer, Darren Long something. Adrian Gretsch, Greg Patrick, Nathan Bowman, Matthew Bakir, Simon Caplin.
So no David Coleman?
Yeah, David Coleman's 11.
Ah, sure. 11th? How did he manage that? Was it raining or something? Jamie Dyke?
Jamie Dyke is P31.
Okay, so you think probably Ty Delaney or?
Ty Delaney, P33.
Okay.
I feel like half of us didn't call. It wasn't a wet shootout either because they're doing 108.7s. Aiden did a 108.7. See, it's not actually a half bad car to drive.
Say again?
It's not actually a half bad car to drive when you know what you're doing.
Yeah. I mean, I jumped the Mustang and I was like, how the hell do you drive this thing? And I was like, ah. It actually helps having an understanding of how to set up a car.
Yeah.
It's like I've just changed the brake master cylinder and I feel so much more comfortable in it.
I mean, I just changed the high friction pad, so we'll see how they go. Oh, so much better. again, I'm proud of us. It was a good race.
You've got the
That was a
fastest
very good
lap.
effort. I think Brad should put out a tender for a race strategist.
Pardon?
Oh, you should put a tender out for a race strategist to join.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you want, write one up and I'll put one up in the forums and the iRacing community. James is going to have a heart attack when he sees what car I'm in.
Porsche, what's that?
Nothing.
I heard that.
Apparently you're having a heart attack.
Oh, what are you in? Can't see, where are you? Ooh.
I'm in your favourite car.
I just did first at the elbow, and it just pulled it out of it without doing anything.
Got the old SCCR livery on there, Brad. That's what I can see.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny when it's been completely removed.
Yeah. My iRacing's fucked. Oh. Like I said, as soon as I jumped over the chat with you guys, I fucking can't hear shit. Like, just volume is just intensified. Can't turn it down, can't do anything. Literally cannot hear you guys talk.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. And the car is just so loud on the inside down, I can't do anything without it.
Remove and jump back in. Like, so you jump out of the session and jump back in. Because it's done that to me a few times, but it's just been the audio packet in iRacing. That's just had a hissy fit.
I'm about to launch my computer door, but
It's weird, this car feels like I'm driving slower in the corners, but I'm...
Car
Okay,
2
this
just
car's
set
kind
the
of
fastest lap. 3.13.
Have you put on the high friction pants?
I have high friction on, yeah.
Okay, well I just put them on and yeah, 2031. That's rough.
Ah, it's got medium high friction. Sorry,
Put on high friction.
I thought it was on a different set.
You will thank me later for it.
Alright, I'll jump off probably in 5-ish minutes.
Copy.
I mean, this car feels like you're driving slower, but you know.
Yeah. We're still 21st.
Hey, I was gonna say top 20 question mark. How much can a GT4 do?
There's 4 minutes left.
Jumped in the fucking McLaren.
Fucking back. Oh, hello.
What's your sound settings like in iRacing, James?
Like before. Main volume is at -6, and then everything else is on 0, and then
What about near the bottom of your enclosed helmet?
yes.
Yeah, it's so loud.
Yep, it's we're back to normal again.
No, sweet.
Nothing even happened.
Oh, I won't be in your session now because I'm just changed over to the McLaren.
Lucky.
My Porsche just feels... Used to feel good around there, now it just feels sluggish.
I did a 27.3 around there when we did the race at for Outlaws.
Hmm.
I can't come close to that,
No.
so I don't know what has happened.
I'm just going to jump in the McLaren. How does the McLaren feel around there though?
Good.
Yeah. What setup are you using? The fixed setups or?
High downforce.
Oh, yeah.
I tried the high-mo ones, but they were so fucking...
Oh, I'm in your session.
Honestly, VRS is pretty good on every set I get from them. Okay.
Check your fastest lap of the session.
1,000th of a second.
Turn the TC down. Assuming it's off. Once this car's up to temp, it feels fine.
Yeah, it really does.
Feels like I'm not even able to steer the thing.
Might see you on the race, James.
Yeah, you might do.
Because of the same I rating.
The only place where it's sketchy has just been filming, but...
Yeah. Well, through the grade, like, even, I mean, it
Oh.
feels like... Yeah, there you go.
Alright, race. I'm gonna do one more last run.
Hey?
I'm gonna do one more last run.
You got this.
Oh, why did you come so we can do secret quicker?
Ah, okay. Coming. I haven't changed my brake master cylinders though.
I think the one thing I generally need to improve on just as a driver technique is just being gentle when you apply brake pressure.
Yeah.
He still stops the car, but you just carry away. But that's just a habit. Because I was doing that in the race and I found it was 4/10 a lap.
How you going, Aaron?
Good, so I ran some laps on the baseline setup, so when I changed the setup I can see what the differences are.
Yep.
I can probably go faster on the one that DP sent, but I've gone quicker on the other one. The iRacing one has less wing. You can just run full throttle over the whole top. So they're obviously making this car turn by making the rear unstable, which is a cheap way of making a car turn. When iRacing sort their tyres out, these setups won't exist anymore.
I mean, building a setup for a quali versus a race is very...
Yeah, because this will just rip the rear tyres out of it.
Because of the fuel and everything.
Yeah.
That's what I was like setting the set for the supercar at 80 litres or whatever it is, and I'm like, this race car feels horrible. So I started building it at 50 litres.
Yeah.
So it feels horrible at the start, and then it picks up. That's not me.
Oh, okay.
That's Reese.
It's familiar. Oh, okay.
You got a slow car on the left. You got a slow car on the left. Car 2, just
Good
the
job,
fastest
Grace.
lap.
We should have done
2.904.
Yeah, we should.
That's wrong. Would have been pole.
We would have been around a pole.
Oh yeah, or multiple.
If you had to run flat across the top, I reckon all we had to do was just to stiffen this rear spring with one click. And the problem solved. Just hawks when you go through the dipper, it's ridiculous.
You got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Alrighty, well there's that.
21st.
Hey. I'm not mad at all about that. Today's antics.
Ha.
So we beat 3 Vermilions, like 1, 2, 3 Vermilions by the looks of it. We even beat an Eclipse car, a couple of ERTs.
Yeah, it's good.
Even better because it looks so bad from a TV view. Because it looks.
What the heck happening here?
Because it looks so bad. Oh no.
Yeah, all the Vermilions out.
Someone just drove in. Sorry, I'm watching back in the chat. 1 o'clock. Someone just drove into the back of a car. Goodness. Alright. I'm gonna head off, fellas.
I'll be
I'll be
great.
on tomorrow.
Good shit today.
Yes, it was good. It was good. See ya.
Bye.
Yo.